Apparently we're live.
Uh, should we introduce ourselves or something? Or
I don't know. I think I like to think everyone just knows who I am just by instinct.
wait, there are people watching me?
To be honest, no one's going to watch this. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
No
that's
one's...
true.
Hang on, let me just turn this. All right, introduce yourself, and I will find some interesting information.
Alright, well, I'm the Game of Ages. I'm on Twitter a lot. I shitpost regularly. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, my Twitter is mostly just me doing absolutely dribbly nothing as well. Hang on, just let me share this so people will know that we're talking to each other.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, let's chill. Yeah,
let's chill it. Let's chill it. Okay.
Yeah, let's chill it.
For Christmas, I would like my Amazon wish list down below. Talking to.
Alright, let's see if I can find you.
Won't you join? No, not won't you join. Won't you listen?
I don't know, if they want to join, they can join in. I
Please.
mean, it's not like we're doing anything important.
Please, God, listen. Yeah, they can join. I don't mind other people joining. That'll be fun.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Get some random people on here, start screaming random words at everyone. So yeah, introduce yourself. Introduce yourself, and then I'll introduce me.
Alrighty, then, well, I am the Game of Ages, as some of you might know. Others, well, I guess that's the point of this chat, is to get to know me better, which is... Okay, I'll stop. Okay,
carry on. Self-aggrandizement is amazing. I love it.
Yeah, that's true, although I don't have that much of an ego. But yeah, I'm shitpost on Twitter regularly, yeah. I'm a nice guy. So yeah.
Hey, girls, I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice guy, girls.
Oh my god. Hey, I didn't
girls, I'm a nice guy.
Oh my god, someone replied.
I'm a fedora and everything. I just love women so much.
Someone replied, "Hey, listen to your shilling post."
Anyway, yeah. So talking about me, I am all sorts of names. Plippy McGee on here. I'm Plipster on Twitter, also known as Alex and the Tash. The Tash is a reference to the moustache and not the... I don't have a girl called Tash that I keep around.
I thought you were the Pringles man.
Everyone keeps saying that.
Well, it does look like it. I'm just saying.
Well, I think it was actually based on what I did years ago when I couldn't be bothered to... Because I hate photos of myself in general. So what I did is I just drew a little... what do you call it? A picture, that's the word.
Yeah.
I did it on MS Paint, and it was like a little low-res thing. And I changed it, and after all, someone drew that, and it ended up looking like the Pringles man.
And you've stuck with it ever since.
I like it.
Still, I like it too. It's pretty cool. But
so anyway,
yeah.
Carry on, sorry.
But yeah, we're currently doing this, and so what should we talk about?
Well, I did have what some people would call a format, what other people would call just scribbling something down on a notepad. All right, item 1 about you. Okay, we can scribble that one off. Item 2 favorite games. Yeah, I really thought about that one. What's your favorite game?
Oh, wait, favorite games. Depends.
I really like Pac-Man. I like the way you go around the map and eat stuff. I can really relate to it, and I'm always being chased by ghosts as well. I call my ghost Daddy.
Okay. Right. Favorite game. I think it's kind of obvious, judging by my profile picture. Oh wait, I guess it isn't that obvious since you don't really know which one.
Jurassic World?
It's a Pokemon.
Oh, is that what the cool kids like?
Okay.
No, I'll be brutally honest. I'm actually, to my eternal shame, I've never actually played Pokemon.
Really?
Yeah, I actually it's strange because when I was like in my younger years, last week, it'd be just get stoned and watch Pokemon and just think it's the best thing ever.
And
That's
yet
where
you
I
and
never
you,
played the game.
that's amazing.
Well, I didn't really. It was just one of those things that I never really got into.
That's fair enough. I mean, really, it's kind of like an arms race.
Mm.
You essentially just build up as many monsters that can practically destroy planets at this rate. That's what you do. You're a little 10-year-old going across the land, searching for the weapons of mass destruction that you can and now use to inflict your totalitarian reign.
Cute and adorable weapons of mass destruction that you will go out and just kill people, destroy the planet. Is that actually the goal of Pokemon?
Well, it's more like
Pokemon? What am I saying? Is that the goal? You just wipe out the planet with your huge forces of cuteness? Is that what you do?
Well, it's more like you just go around destroying other and people's chance of making an arms race and stealing their lunch money afterwards.
Oh, that sounds like school, to be honest.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So
what's your favourite Pokemon game? Is it Pokemon Red, Pokemon Platinum, Pokemon?
It's Emerald, actually. Yeah, because that was technically my first proper game that I completed, and it was really good. I really liked it. It's a defining part of my childhood. I think I have the original card still here. Yeah, I do. Oh, that's good.
Well, my taking up when I started playing games, I was never really a console kid, really. I was pretty much all Amiga, then to PCs with occasional console stop-offs. I did have a DS.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, I owned that just to play Phoenix Wright mostly.
Cool. Actually, Phoenix Wright, I really do love that game.
I love it to the point where I get to the point where I'm just wandering around going, I have no idea what I'm doing, and you just sort of like smacking styluses on everything, just hoping something works.
Pretty much.
I'm just saying I'm not good at logic. It's what I'm saying. I'm not good at logic.
Yeah. Oh. Alright. Oh, we do have someone watching. There's this one solitary figure. I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are, but thank you very much.
Thank you. You are actually our friend now.
Oh yeah, we're all friends here. We're all friends here on the internet.
You know what's really strange? I've just had a look at the YouTube of this, and comments are disabled for some reason.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Huh. That's odd. Could you? I don't know. Could you enable them?
I'll try to. I definitely.
I mean, that could be fun if we actually gain an audience.
We don't want to hear what you think, though, audience. Hang on. Oh, hang on.
Yeah, well, yeah. You know, fuck off, you misogynistic pigs.
I don't want to hear any kind of back talk from the people. I just want to dictate what I think and have them all listen. And if they don't like, I'll cry. Actually, I don't know. I do not know why the comments are disabled.
Huh.
I might have been because ages and ages ago I got paranoid about someone looking at my screen, but I don't remember actually.
I think I don't know. It should be. Bloody hell! You should be able to unlock it via the I don't know, whatever the interface is for chat and whatnot.
Hang on, broadcast alert, ads, add people to monetize this video. No, thank you. I don't want to have to watch 30 seconds of rubbish before watching this.
Yeah, we can make 2p off of this.
Yeah, maybe if we're lucky. Hang on, Hangouts. Hangouts on air, HOA. It's public. God, I do not know what I've done. I apologise, everyone who wanted to call us crap on the internet. This is really...
Oh, we had two. Now we only have one.
Oh, we had one go away from us.
Well, we've got one.
Our
Shit.
once sainted viewer.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me check. Let me check my thing. All right. Let's see. What is this? I don't do any content, so I don't really have anything to.
Well, no, I've got some really crap X-Wing videos up and some really naff me doing okay at Hearthstone videos, and they're not got the comments turned off.
Huh. I don't know. Maybe it's under live streaming because you've got that whole creator studio thing. Maybe it's yeah.
No matter, okay, here's what I'm going to do. When we're done with this, I'll go back afterwards and turn the comments back on.
All right, there we go. That should be fine. Sorry for the one. Is it still one person? Yeah, it's still
We got one
person.
viewer. Hi, we love you.
Yeah, I don't know who you are, but actually, if you're on Twitter, just let us know who it is. I wonder if it's Zengor. Probably.
Yeah. Anyway.
But still, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
But yeah. Now, item number 3 on the agenda.
Item number 3. Oh, number 3. What games? Now, hang on. Did you actually see this Fallout 4 fiasco recently?
Oh, you mean with how fucking broken the game is?
It's amazing. There's so many things at the moment. One, broken, but it's from Bethesda, where you've come to expect things being broken upon launch. Odd number 2 is Kotaku being very snippy about them recently.
Oh yes, I saw that. That was hilarious.
Didn't invite us, didn't give Scape, so I'm just saying, you don't like you anymore, guys. We don't like you.
Yeah, I'm just talking into the wind, guys.
The other one was that weird mentality because I remember it was at E3, and when they were doing the character creation suite they were showing, and they go, "Of course you can play as a woman." And it's like, yay!
Yeah, but you could always do that.
Oh, it's good from the first one.
Yeah, you could do it in the first one, the second one, tactics, even in that terrible Brotherhood of Steel game. But
I never played that one. But I played all the others.
Oh, please don't.
No, it was just I was absolutely flabbergasted that this was that one got a reaction, and then we had this variety earlier this week saying for the first time ever in the series you can play as a woman.
No fucking way.
And I was like, this got brought. You can Google this. This is not new.
Wait. Oh my god, you're fucking right. Oh no.
I was just baffled.
You retards. You absolute retards. I mean, this isn't. I'd say something about professionalism, but
But this isn't like the Gorkery kind of thing. This is like variety who, to be credit, might not know as much. But at the same.
Yeah, but all it takes is a Google search.
I know.
Yeah,
it's incredible.
All you need to actually, you know what? If I can be able to do this, okay. Where is there? I don't know. Was it? I could have sworn there was something where you could share. Wait, hold on. Entire
screen share.
All right. So, here's what you do. You go onto Google. You go onto Google right here. This is important. Here, follow my words very carefully.
Or I'm listening, I'm paying attention. I'm paying very close attention.
So what you do?
So this is www.google.com.
Any chances of playing a female character in the Fallout series?
This is okay. We're going to get to the bottom of this.
Now we go on to here.
Apparently, in Fallout 4, you can't play as a female character.
Reddit.com go game. Let's take a look at this. All right. Okay, you know what? This isn't the right one.
This is not a good example we're giving to the people.
Oh my god.
I just don't
Alright.
understand. I remember this hand wringing ages ago. They were just saying that, is there a chance you can't play a female protagonist? And everyone said, probably not. They're probably going to have it.
Okay, you know what? Let's just go to the Fallout wiki.
Mm.
Okay, so Koyo, player character. Alright, so sex, player's choice. There we go. So that's Fallout New Vegas. You could be whatever you want there.
Whoa, whoa. Does that mean I can be any sex I want?
I suppose.
Any sex of all the various varieties we've been told that there are wandering around out there.
I guess it's open to interpretation.
Because there are about 27 last time I checked, because we want to make this place great for all the genders.
Okay.
All of them. All of them.
All right. Now let's go on to Fallout 3. Let's just gradually descend the game.
All right. We're going to take the Fallout journey. Gently and not creepily, just gently.
Just gently, you know, just so no one gets triggered.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So now we have the Lone Wanderer.
Mm-hmm.
And let's take a look. Player's sex and player's choice.
So, Treekin.
Yeah. Actually, no, that's Harold.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, actually, is he Treekin?
Well,
Technically?
he's technically male, though, isn't he, when you come up to him?
Oh, but he's a tree. Well,
Well,
now he is.
started off as human, then went into the transition to tree.
Well, yeah, it's like ghoul, then... Okay. Alright, so we have... So that's Fallout 3.
Hmm.
It's confirmed you can play as a Ungo. Alright, Fallout 2.
Okay.
Let's go here. Chosen One. Oh, would you look at that? Player's choice.
So you could play a person of vagina if you wanted to.
Yes, you can.
Oh my goodness, this is revolutionary game design.
And now to the one that started it all. Does it pass the test?
I don't know. I do not know. I'm on the edge of my seat, waiting to find out now.
Alright. Player's choice!
We're through the looking
I think
glass
we have
on this
our
one.
answer.
Where
Oh,
hidden? Was this hidden from everyone? No one knew this could possibly happen. So Variety were fooled in writing this piece. Is this what happened?
Yes.
God, who did this conspiracy? That's it. I want to find out. Who did the conspiracy?
Who knows? Actually, no, we forgot to check tactics. We forgot to check tactics.
All right, tactics. Okay.
Yeah, let's take... Alright, Fallout Tactics. Sort of a spin-off, but, well, kind of. Alright, well... Alright, player characters. Ooh, multiple characters.
Yeah, but are they... Do they fall into all 27 known genders that we have got so far?
So let's take a look. Warrior. Player's choice.
Clearly women, then, because we all know that women were really the warriors way back when.
Yeah, especially with the Inquisitor armor. I
obviously.
mean, they're known to be quite inquisitive. And... okay, you know... Okay, and... I love how Fallout Brotherhood of Steel is just in other games. Because we all know how shit it is.
I don't, unfortunately.
Well, okay, so Fallout Brotherhood of Steel.
Or fortunately, I don't know. It's one of the two.
Alright, you know what? Let's just check, just for the hell of it. And
Okay.
well, there's a female on the title. That's it. Alright,
hang on. Go back up.
Yeah.
Let's see that cover art, man. Let's see that cover art.
Let's take a look.
Just as I thought, she's smaller.
Oh.
Meaned.
Yeah, but he's showing more flesh.
Yeah, but he's also sneaking up on her. Look at her. She's clearly unaware that he's there.
Yeah, but she's got a gun.
A small gun. Look at his gun. His gun is clearly the more masculine.
But she has a nicer tattoo.
Yeah, but his is on better display, thus showing tattoos are strictly for men, and the heteronormative patriarchy will keep it on the man. A girl can have tattoos, man, but it's not as important as the man's, because look at that picture. Look how... God, this is not working out so well with it showing my image. Oh.
Oh, right. Well, the point is, okay. Um, basically, you can play as anyone.
Hmm.
So for variety, you had no fucking excuse.
I know. That being
Like,
said, what the hell is, I just I thought about this earlier. You know, they showed the Fallout for red carpet for the launch party.
oh god, I saw that.
Hmm.
Oh god, the fucking cringe.
It was just amazing because I was watching it and had this girl there coming up, going, this guy interviewing her, going, what do you think of all that? And she goes, I think it's good. Video games are good. Video gaming is game. We must game. And then he just says to her, what's your system? And it's just blank look on her face.
Oh.
And then,
Oh.
and then he goes, what system do you have? And she goes, what's a system? And to be completely fair, I'm assuming she was talking about what's her favorite combat system in the game, and she could have been confused.
Yeah,
I
but
don't think. But then he said, "Oh, PS4 or Xbox," and it was. I thought PS4 or Xbox. No PC option for you then. All out of it. And you're talking about consoles at their amazing 30 frames per second. The next
yes.
generation of gaming, 30 frames per second guaranteed. I'm sorry, I'm not happy with this.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Console versions are 30 frames per second.
Yeah, as a feature.
As what?
Them saying, don't worry, it'll run at least at 30, and it's like, grrr.
Why?
It's like saying, here's our brand new Ferrari, it doesn't get out of second gear. No, the second gear is not faster, it's just that we are just, hey, look, a bunny, then they run the other way.
Pretty much, yeah. But yeah, have you seen some of the glitches that it's had recently?
I'm actually one of those people, if I know for a fact I'm going to buy something eventually, I avoid knowing about it.
Well, actually, it's
It's
important
like,
to note this.
okay.
I saw footage of this is just weapon switching.
Well, I see, before we go on, I knew full well this thing was going to launch bugged as hell because it's Bethesda. So
I know, but there were some things that, well, I mean, okay, so here's what you get.
Hmm.
You've got this video of someone switching weapons, and for
Mhm.
some reason there appears to be a a fuel tank on top of the weapon every time you switch to it.
As in, there was a glitched out fuel tank on it,
It
or
was like right on top of your hand.
was
Uh,
it an actual supposed to be that attachment, or was there just a
It,
glitch
it's got it's got textures. It's got textures. It's supposed I suppose it's an item. I'm not sure what it is, but
Hmm.
holy shit! And it just won't go away.
So it's not a part of the gun. There is actually just a fuel tank on the top of this guy's hand.
Yeah, that just follows his hand every time he chooses a new gun.
That is a beautiful glitch.
Yep.
It's not as
And
good as the what was the actual Rosetta Stone. You know, the actual pinnacle of really amazing. Is Rosetta Stone that? I don't know, but it was a word that came to mind. The actual greatest thing I ever saw from a Bethesda game was
oh,
for Skyrim. And
oh,
what was so great about it was where the glitch came from.
wow.
After ages and ages, because I had the 360 one originally, then got the PC one, obviously. I had a period when my PC was really old, so console was a better choice for me at that time. I'm sorry. Anyway, they downloaded this patch to fix all the massive bugs in all the versions of Skyrim.
Oh,
And got this massive patch which basically replaced the whole. Sorry, that's my phone. They had this massive patch to download, which basically replaced all the files that are already on your system. Launched the game. First thing I saw, dragons flying backwards. I sat down. I looked at the screen. I looked at the skies. And frankly, I was happy because if you're gonna fuck up, just fuck up in an amazing way. That's all I ask. I like the big fuck ups.
Oh my, it's just
It was the
dragons.
perfect disaster with that massively long patch, everything else, them going, this is gonna fix it, guys. And you sat there, first thing you see, sort of like you can't see what I'm doing with my hands. I'm doing a very creative showing of a dragon flying backwards. But yeah, it's impressive. You've got to see it.
Uh,
But yeah, it's just the whole. It's Bethesda products being launch broken. It's not something that I take it into account with my buying.
oh,
I'm actually more worried about the dialogue system, to be honest. So
oh God.
chat will go.
Actually, there's another. Well, I mean, it's not necessarily. I don't think it's a glitch, but it's more to do with the animation.
Mm.
Where, okay, the animation already feels disjointed, but
Yeah, it's
in
an
some,
RPG though, so
yeah, but in some cases, when you talk to someone, like you know the salesman at the beginning of the game in the demo,
oh
the
yeah.
well, like in the new footage I saw,
Mm.
his mouth is it's like he's blubbing like a fish,
Oh
yeah, like that.
yeah.
And there's you can't see any teeth, you can't see anything like that, just an endless void.
So it's like it's like exaggerated anime mouth flap when they talk.
Yeah, it's like that, except this time it has even less animation, if you can believe it.
Oh my god. How is that possible in modern games?
I have no fucking idea.
Well, here's my funky thing. It's like when people say, it's as well the huge open world roleplay game. I'm completely happy with the graphics not always looking top notch and bugs. Sorry, Pepsi. And bugs and all the other little things. I'm cool with that. It's like Grand Theft Auto is the most fun when it completely bugs out on you and it's insane.
Oh God, yes.
But at the same time, I am fully aware that every now and then there's a difference between a fun bug and because you couldn't smooth out everything, and you're looking at something and going, "Why is this man just flapping his gums at me?
Um,
Why does he have no teeth? This is not a the fact that it's a big open world does not make up for the fact that this is not working properly, if that makes sense."
yeah. I just, you know, I may joke about it, but
People always say that historically, when anyone says to me, I joke about it, but seriously, we should get rid of all the immigrants.
no, it's just I joke about this, but I still feel like it crushes me inside because was really looking forward to this game.
It'll probably be fine in a couple of patches, but it's the
Oh,
patches that
I
are
mean,
the thing.
it's not just because this is coming off and playing New Vegas,
Yeah,
which in terms of story content is fucking amazing.
I actually agreed. I thought New Vegas was. I don't know if because it was because I'd already seen it before with Fallout 3, but so much more of what was in the story of New Vegas, even though I think it technically wasn't as good as Fallout 3. I actually think the stories were much more fun with Kaiser and all that malarkey.
Yeah, it's just they were told in a. I think it's just you were given a lot more choice with
Mm,
what you could do. And while the story may be explained, not the best at times,
yeah.
it was still really, really well written.
Mm.
I mean, if you look at Kaiser's, well, whatever you want to
It's
call him,
Caesar.
call
They,
him.
they,
Well,
they,
it's Caesar, but they
they
call
pronounce
him
it
Kaiser.
Kaiser. Yeah.
Yeah, which actually it's technically correct, but
Mm.
it really depends.
The thing is, I came out of Fallout New Vegas remembering all the characters, like Mr. House and stuff like that.
Hmm.
And I was much more aware and when I ended with Fallout 3, all I really remembered was that guy from the main protagonist in Fallout 4,
Uh,
the guy
yeah.
hunting the robot that pretended to be human.
Oh, friggin' Hoff. Well, the guy in Hoff. I think this is
In the
proving a
ship.
point, really.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember that guy. He had glasses. He was bald. Really memorable character. But I remember a few key characters from Fallout 3. But
Well,
in New Vegas, I remembered a lot more of the like Benny and whatnot. I remember a lot more of the lesser characters.
actually, I think I know who you mean. It's that Canadian guy,
Yeah.
the scientist. Yeah. Now I understand.
Hmm.
But yeah, but that was only because he had something to do with Fallout 4.
Yeah. Actually, no, I remember at the time. I thought it was because that's basically how I thought. I remembered it because I was intrigued because I thought we were going to hear more about his faction coming in, and we never did.
Yeah. It's, I mean, it's a shame
Until Fallout
because,
4, obviously.
well, yeah, but even then, from what I hear of the story, um, so here's the gist of it.
Mhm.
Your son is in charge of the Brotherhood of Steel for that area,
Mhm.
and he wants to blow up the Commonwealth.
Mhm.
So your only real choice in the game is this. Well, at least in terms of end game, is to kill your son or nuke the Commonwealth. That's it.
Until they decide they want to release a
Unless they
new
want to do,
DLC, and that changes it all.
unless they want to do Broken Steel 2.0, then
Yeah.
yeah. But
I actually wasn't that offended. I know everyone was really offended when they did Steel and it changed, and it basically gave you an option to not die.
well, actually, to
But
be
in my,
honest,
but in my opinion, it was kind of like, so I was at the end of Fallout 3 before the DLC, and my initial thought was, why don't I just let this guy go in?
well, exactly. That's I actually didn't mind Broken Steel because I thought it was a good idea.
Hmm.
Because one, why the fuck did you go in?
When you've got Mr. Immune to Radiation
Yeah,
standing right there.
you've got Fox the super mutant or meta human as he
Yeah.
wants to go. You've got the freaking super mutant right next to you, who,
He's
by the way,
immune to
is
radiation.
immune to radiation.
Uh-huh.
So why didn't we send him in? He could have done the job just as
Well,
well.
it was sort of like take away from, your act of heroism, or something. I don't know. It
Yeah,
didn't make sense. It's what I'm saying. It doesn't make sense.
yeah, but there's heroism and then there's suicide.
That
I
was it.
mean,
I was just talking to a friend about this a while ago, actually. But it was like, if you were someone who was immune to a problem, but someone else in there had been like seen it from the beginnings, for example, gone through a whole thing, and basically this story of Fallout 3. Huh. You go through that, and at the end of it, you're there just going, I'm completely immune to what will kill this person, the heroic person. Do you say, after all of that, I don't want to take this away from you, go in there and die?
pretty much, yeah. And yeah, this is why I prefer Fallout New Vegas.
Hmm.
Because one, there's so many things you can do. I mean, it's not a linear path. You can just switch sides. Like you could be doing stuff for the Legion, then suddenly you had to change your heart, do stuff for NCR, and then you decided, oh, let's let the which megalomaniac
I
control
went on my own
everything.
for that one.
Yeah, and then actually I went alone in my first playthrough,
Yeah.
and then you decide, hang on, no, I want everything,
Yeah. I
and
mean,
depending on your
I can get it. I will have it.
yeah, and depending on your karma, you're an evil bastard or you're a really kind-hearted, good Samaritan guy.
That's
That
my thing with roleplay games that I've always had a problem with. Is that whenever there is an option to be the good guy or the bad guy, I'm just I'm terrible at being a bad guy. Because
yeah, actually,
invariably the game rewards you better for being a good guy.
yeah, I think you've got a really good point there. Because I sort of had the same thing. Like, for example, I won't do Undertale's genocide run
Hmm.
because I played the pacifist run,
Hmm.
and I just felt like I really don't want to kill anyone.
Hmm.
Why would I? I really like these people.
I've always had this feeling when it comes to the nature of role-play game design, and the good or the bad option. I believe Mass Effect 2 did it best.
Okay.
It was just you had the Renegade or the Paragon Virtue.
Oh yeah.
They didn't make the Renegade option evil. They made the Renegade option
just really violent.
Not almost really violent. They made the Renegade option kind of cool.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
It was a case of you can stand here and listen to this guy talk, or you could just... I'm going to start shooting my gun in the air. I'm going to shoot my gun in the air. This will get this over with quicker. That sort of thing. Because do you remember? You've played Mass Effect 2, have you?
Yeah, I have.
You know the scene when you're going to... like the Krogans, they're trying to find a cure for the phage. Is that the phage?
The genophage.
Genophage. And you come up there, and you're standing there, and this Krogan comes out and starts giving you this long, boring, theatrical speech. And he's got in the corner, it's got the red renegade thing flashing the entire time. I loved that because that in itself was the joke. There's even a bit when you and Shepard and Morden actually look at each other and they carry on looking, and the game just goes, "Go on, press it. Go on, press it.
Go on. You know you want to."
Yeah, and you press it, and it's awesome. And that's why I think karma systems should work in games. They should be good or evil. It should be sensible or just awesome, but incredibly dumb at the same time. That's how I think alignment systems should work.
Yeah. Although, to be honest, New Vegas didn't really have an alignment system. It was more based on reputation.
It had that stupid karma thing, which was really...
Oh, it did, but...
arbitrary in places.
It did, but it was a lot more morally ambiguous. Like, for example, one of the ways you can pretty much grind good karma is by eliminating the fiends. You get practically murdering all these people, like you're slaughtering them.
They started the fight, though. Come on, it's not exactly your problem.
Well, actually, you don't need to. Actually, if you persuade them, you could just go into their base.
I didn't get that far, to be honest.
No, actually,
I kind of saw them and opened fire to be completely, genuinely kind to them.
Yeah, that's true.
Mostly, to be fair, completely fair, whenever I came across them, I just got attacked by them, so I just fought back. That's really what happened.
But yeah, it's just I liked it more because it was more based on reputation, and also the DLC was fucking brilliant.
I never really... Oh yes, I did. Old World Blues.
Old World Blues was just hilarious. That was probably the funniest thing I've seen, really.
I just thought it was hilarious because the whole thing was basically just a display of incompetence on the behalf of the think tank.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are considering what they've built, like they build robot scorpions, they lobotomize people, they're freaking brains and jaws. And yet they get scared by your fingers thinking they're penises.
To be honest with me, there's not much difference. I don't want to brag.
Yeah, you wish.
Really, my penis is really weird. I don't want to talk about it, to be honest.
Okay. This whoever's watching must be having the time of their life.
It's probably my mum. Don't worry about it.
Listen here, you little shit.
You're sitting there talking about how your penis is like a finger on the internet. What is wrong with you?
Yeah.
All these years of avoiding doing hangouts, and what's the first thing he does? Talks about his penis being a finger. That's my boy.
Yeah. And Okay. There is something I wanted to talk about though.
Oh, go ahead.
Have you heard about this? They now have an even more progressive alternative to Tumblr.
Oh, is it the Pillow Fort
Yes, Pillow
website?
Fort.
I actually, I'll tell her, like, the first time I actually heard of it was when I was trying to set up this disastrous hangout, which started about 2 hours late. I saw it flash up on TweetDeck, and it was something about it's a cuddlier version of Tumblr. That's all I saw, but I didn't look
Well,
into it.
well, judging by it's called fucking Pillow Fort, then yes, it definitely is cuddly.
And ironically, I just looked over at TweetDeck from my activity feed. Alan Bakari, new by me. There are people on the internet who think Tumblr isn't progressive enough.
Wait, what?
There is a Breitbart link tech, and I'm not a fan of Breitbart, but I do like Alan. I think he's a good
Yeah,
writer.
I met Alan at the London meetup. That was
Yeah.
just that wasn't too long ago. He
What
was
was that?
cool.
How was that?
It was rather fun actually. I mean, I was going to the Battle of Ideas anyway,
Mm,
and I figured, well, the meetup's happening here. I might as well join.
yeah.
And I had a bloody good time. Uh, had a few
My experience,
pints.
my experience with Alan Bakari was at GG in Brum.
Oh, how was
Yeah.
that?
It was actually really good. I arrived really late and had to leave early because I had work on Sunday morning. So what happened was, apparently there was a guy who was telling me afterwards that Sarkon Avocado was there, and I was like, oh, was he? Where was he? He goes, he was the guy you walked past 5 times, and
Uh,
Avocado, his experience with me was he walking and going, see ya into his ear as I went on.
oh,
Hang on. There will soon be a site that. Hang on. How do you do this split screen thing? Hang on. Let me get on this.
yeah, it should be on. Yeah, it's on the side.
Cameraman or control room?
One sec. It's screen share if I remember correctly. So that's what I did. It's the one with the green screen and the arrow pointing to the right.
All right. Here we go. Here we are. All right.
Yeah, it seems to be working.
This is I've got 2 monitors. You see, and I'm not used. I don't want to share something I don't want to show.
Oh, okay.
The blogging platform Tumblr has become a byword for the wackiest politics of the left.
I can. I think it's recording like. Because I see a black screen.
Hang on. Oh shit.
Actually, I could do it. Actually, hold
Hang on. Just a second. Present to everyone. You see it?
Let's take a look.
You see it?
Black screen.
A black screen. I'm sharing to everywhere, apparently, according to this.
It's a very nice black screen. I'll give you that.
Hang on, I'm going to stop this. You know that I want to tell everyone I downloaded a thing that was supposed to help me with broadcasting things before we started off, and apparently it's cocked up everything, which is why my avatar is not shown in the proper Google way. It's just a portrait.
Oh, right. Fair enough.
I'm going to have to uninstall that later because it's absolutely ridiculous.
Well, actually, let me try.
Okay.
Okay, so let's get a new window. All right. It's like
All
a
right.
marvelous adventure that we did earlier. Okay, so
Yeah, we spent about 2.5 hours looking at Google going, why is this not working?
pretty much. No, not Breitling. You do nice watches, but here we go. Let's see. Oh, hi, Trump. All right.
Oh, God. All Trump all the time.
Okay. Eh? Oh, that's. Oh, I didn't see that. Hold on. Competitive gaming CEO after Breitbart report. Huh.
Check your Twitter.
Yeah, actually, that probably be better. There's so many flags. But yeah, even then, Oh, there it is. Cheers. En route, a site for. Oh, there's a. there will soon be a site for people who find Tumblr too stressful and hostile. Allow me to do my dramatic reading of this
Can I
masterpiece.
just say there are people when people say that Tumblr is too aggressive and hostile, I do agree with them. It is really hostile.
Oh, that is definitely true. I mean, look at what happened with that
The poor girl who did the
artist,
art.
Zambi 076, I think it's called.
Was that the
Um,
girl who did the picture that was completely innocuous and then they just
yeah,
completely attacked her? Oh my god.
yeah, that's the one. She's the one.
Yeah, I even had a look. I actually went out my way to look at her art and I thought, what? I am missing something. What's offensive about
Yeah,
this?
it was nice. I liked her stuff. All
It,
right,
it, it wasn't to my taste, but I'm just trying to figure out why is this offensive in any way, shape, or form. It just didn't make sense.
I don't understand. All right, let's do this. The blogging platform Tumblr has become a byword for the wackiest politics of the fringe left. True, it's the touchy-feely home of people who identify with a vast range of allegedly oppressed demographics, including otherkin, trans ethnics. Oh God, and Danny. Yeah, for some, the site isn't safe or progressive enough anymore, so they're building a competitor. Oh, this can only go so well.
A competitor for Tumblr. A competitor.
uh,
Can I just say, I think it's. I'm not going to go Captain Capitalist on anyone here, but I think when you've got someone actually trying to outcompete Tumblr, possibly the most communistic vibed website ever,
yeah, it's
coming out and going, we're going to be even more crazy.
yeah. You know, what do we get then? I mean, let's think about this. What do we get then? Like,
Nazis.
what is this gonna be?
Nazis. I'm calling it now. Nazis.
It's like Nazis without any, and they're all really. Actually, they don't go outside. They're just glued to their
Nazis
chest.
with even actually the Nazis, to their credit, were dressed really, really nicely. I'll give them that.
Oh yeah, and also they had a really they did a complete industrial turnaround. I'll give credit for that.
Hey, have you ever seen that episode of Star Trek when they had that planet emulating the Nazis?
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
I know.
Yeah,
But
it was
it illustrated the actual thing about the Nazis is saying no matter how terrible they were, and they were flipping awful,
oh god, yeah.
it was ridiculously efficient.
Oh yeah.
But do you
Like
see the social justice crowd being the thing is, it's kind of weird because they've got the same mentality, they got the same Nazi-ish purity of thought and control, but at the same time, without the drive to do stuff.
that's yeah, exactly. I mean, they're like inefficient Nazis. How is that
Yes.
possible? Like, I'm glad that it's possible because let's think about this.
Mm.
What if they were efficient?
Yeah, well, they're really efficient. In a funny way, I actually don't like saying social justice warrior anymore because it's become such a cliche.
I
But
can
in a
sort of
funny
get that.
way, I don't want to say lefty because I have completely. Here's my thing. I'm actually when we all did that political spectrum thing to look at
Oh
what you were.
yeah.
I am actually very, very, very in the middle on most things, except for what I think other people. You know, I'm quite low down, but I'm a little bit over to the right, just a little itty bitty bit.
Oh, that's fine.
But the funny thing is, it's like whenever I see anyone on the extremes of that, I look at the extreme right wing and I go, oh god. Then I look over to the other people and I think, oh god. So the whole thing is, you know, I don't like to identify with any particular group because when you get to the extremes of that group, it's kind of crackers on all sides. I don't get it.
Yeah, I mean, if you ask me, um, here's, I mean, you may have got this from my bio, but here's how I sort of see people.
Mm.
I really don't care, like who you are.
Nah.
Like you could be whatever the hell you want.
Yeah.
But if you're a prick, I'll treat you like one.
Yeah.
I know it's very basic, but at the same time, it's very efficient and practical.
Yeah.
And that's how it works. And that's me, pretty much.
Well, as I've said many times, this sounds a bit weird because you know you get that guy who keeps going, "Hey, well, I've got that gay friend of mine. I've got a gay friend."
Oh, God, yeah.
You always get one of those guys that, and I know I don't have a chat. I am very, very sorry. I have no idea what to do this. It's my first stream. Give me a break. Sorry, I'm just looking at Twitter.
Oh, we have, yeah, oh, hey, it's John Kelly. But yeah, there's no chat.
I will endeavour. Look, it's a miracle the stream is running, okay? I am a technical black hole. I'm remarkably bad at Google. Ask Shemi. I couldn't get Google Plus to work for me. I'm like the ape around the monolith when it comes to Google, okay? Yeah, but anyway,
Yeah.
as I was saying, it's I've got Freddie goes, oh, I've got a black friend, it's okay. And actually, one of my favorite people is actually a transgender.
Okay.
My life is kind of like my best friend in the whole world is gay, and my other best friend online is a transgender. So you know, you got that malarkey. So I actually knew them both before this current political climate of weirdness descended, and the whole thing that before people started saying cis and all that bullshit. You know what I mean?
Oh,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, and it was just like, well, gay people and trans people, in my experience, are pretty normal people, and these people shouting cis scum and everything, this is nothing. I've not seen this before.
Yeah, honestly,
Don't like that.
with me, I haven't been. By the time GG started, I
Hmm.
wasn't really aware of this.
Oh,
Like, I wasn't aware at all.
Hmm.
And I had no bloody idea that Tumblr really existed.
I knew Tumblr existed. I thought it would be a joke that would go away. I didn't know. We would look at the internet history and go, okay, here we have 4chan and all these other things, but Tumblr were the worst. Tumblr were
Oh,
the real threat, and we were just laughing at them and didn't expect it to take over.
and then now we have this.
With Amy Bear.
Oh yeah, actually, I was just about to say something about that. Okay, Okay, in other words, it's the perfect platform to create safe spaces. The proposal was instantly welcomed by online social justice warriors, the cartoonists, and actually, not cartoonist, inflation enthusiast, Andrew Dobson.
Inflation enthusiast. What's an
Uh,
inflation enthusiast?
he likes
Is it like a real doll manufacturer or something? What?
Oh no, it's like a fetish where, like, for some reason you inflate people. I don't get it.
So you meet a girl you really like, take her home, and just the bicycle pump.
No, you just draw pictures of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's much less fun.
yeah, it's a thing. I don't get it. But yeah, that's why there's so many people making fun of him for like inflating and whatnot.
Mm.
But yeah, Pillowford also promises to set a harsh regime against harassment and far-right politics. Nazi bloggers who will attempt to set up shop on Pillowford will have their accounts terminated, as will any blog that threatens another user or encourages suicide. Yeah, we
Oh,
all know
come on. I've been
we
told.
all know the truth to this.
How many times? I mean, I've been on the internet for a while. I'm an old guy. I've been actually what am I talking about? I'm 30. No, I'm not. I've been around for a while. I've seen lots of things. I've been told to kill myself fairly regularly over
Well,
nothing. So
well, yeah. I mean, that's the internet. Like, who hasn't
if
been told to kill themselves, right?
I remember it was years ago. UFC Ultimate
Uh,
Fighting Championship.
oh yeah.
One of their fighters, Tito Ortiz, was saying, if you want to start a fight with me, send me address and I'll beat the shit out of you. I sent him my address and he never turned up.
Well, I guess he
I
wasn't
actually wasn't
expecting
gonna.
you to be so willing.
I actually wasn't one of his haters, as the Americans like to call it. I was not one of those. I just thought, hey, let's just see what
Let's see what happens.
he's saying to anyone who doesn't like me, send me address and I'll come beat you up. But I thought, well, I don't like you very much. Yeah, sure, let's go with this. And he never showed. I could have been on the news, fam. I'm saying, I could have been the guy who's like, guy flies from America to this poor arsehole's house and beats the shit out of him over internet fight. I wanted to be that guy. I wanted to be the first.
But sadly, your request was never granted.
I didn't actually request it. He asked people in general, and I wanted. You know that South Park episode with what's his name? That guy I really like, Russell Crowe.
Oh yeah,
fighting around the world. I wanted to be that, and I wanted a camera to come up to my house, and he would just punch me in the face, and then just walk off. That's what I wanted, but it never happened.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh no, I wanted to have the shit kicked out of me. Come on.
Yeah, it's like, well, hey, if it's on television and I get paid, it works.
Actually, no, I actually didn't want it on TV. I just wanted some really, really famous person to just sidle up to me, punch me in the face, because I probably completely deserved it, and walk off. I wouldn't have pressed charges. I wouldn't have really bragged. I would have just gone, yeah. That was kind of funny.
That's great. Oh yeah.
We were talking about Alan's.
Yeah, actually, we should probably finish this article because the one person here has probably been reading it twice. Probably on his third time reading this. All right. Okay. Tumblr has long been known as ground zero for wacky identity politics. Oh, that's a fucking understatement. Its communities go beyond even the most radical U.S. campus. The site's various identities include otherkin, people who believe they are animals born in human bodies, trans-ethnics, proto-racial dinosaurs who believe they were born the wrong skin color, and not headmates, and the headmate community, who, gracious in person who is watching this stream, are people who have imaginary alternate personalities and believe that anyone who doubts their existence is oppressive. And attention
seeking or just needing therapy, either way, it's not good.
I think it's both, really. But the blogging platform is so notorious for its radical identity politics and rabid social justice community that the most successful anti-SJW community on Reddit remains Tumblr
in action.
Oh yeah, I love those guys. A user-created subreddit dedicated to mockery of Tumblr's excesses. Nevertheless, claims that Tumblr is an unsafe platform could be bolstered by the recent case of Paige Paz, also known as the Meme, which we covered at Breitbart Tech. Paz is a young artist who was bullied into a suicide attempt by the social justice community on Tumblr after her artwork came under fire for being allegedly problematic.
I do actually have something to say about that specific thing, besides the fact that she's not. I looked at her art and I just didn't see what was wrong with it. It looked like just a girl who just wanted to make some art.
Yeah, I mean, it was quite nice. I liked it. I didn't really see anything wrong with it.
When the internet is getting a bit weird for you, just step away from it. Maybe whenever you have a shitstorm around you for something that you said, for example, one time I made fun of Stephen Fry, and Jesus Christ. 2 days I had to stay off Twitter. It was a hate storm.
Oh dear.
I don't know the story. Basically, Nelson Mandela died.
Oh yeah.
And and Stephen Fry said, Mr. I can say what I want, and if you're offended, fuck you. That Stephen Fry.
Yeah, I agree with that.
He said that, but he put out this thing saying, "Oh, block all the right wing." Whites. You might not have said right wing. I'll take that back. But block all the white supremacists who didn't like Nelson Mandela. And I'm one of those people. Is like I liked Nelson Mandela. I think he did really good stuff in his later life. His earlier life, kind of
Oh,
responsible for a few deaths, it seems.
oh yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, so as the long thing, I basically said to him something like, "I don't recommend mass blocking. It's not a good idea." That's pretty much what I said. I was not rude. I was not offensive or
Yeah.
anything. 2 days, I actually had to deactivate Twitter on my phone because my phone wouldn't stop buzzing with people being a bit mean to me.
Oh
And
dear, were you triggered?
no, I actually wasn't. It was just kind of because someone actually talked to me, so just flinging abuse. This is getting a bit boring. I
Yeah.
wasn't even that rude. I just spoke up
Yeah, you
against
just
blocking
yeah, you
people.
just said yeah, you just said, hey, don't mass block people.
To
That's
be
what
honest, what? Yeah, yeah. But what's going to happen now? Someone's going to go back and find that tweet and I probably said something really stupid before it, which makes me look bad.
yeah, and that's a problem. But um actually if you ask me,
Mm.
um the best way to deal with that kind of stuff, at least for me, is to be really apathetic. Because honestly, do you know? Well, hold on. Hold on.
Actually, no.
Because
My approach was basically I just stayed off Twitter until for about 2 days because I don't even. It wasn't just. It got to a point where I actually started trying to respond to a few people saying, "Look, I think everyone should just say what they want, and I don't believe in just blocking someone who speaks out against Nelson Mandela. Say what they have to think, and if you think it's racist, then go ahead and block them. But go ahead." But it was just like so much vitriol. It was like, what did I
yeah.
do?
Well, I think that's the problem when you say anything against someone else
Hmm.
with such a huge following. Well, I mean, it isn't too bad, but
For the most part, yeah.
sometimes you get some really rabid followers,
Hmm.
and yeah, you get that situation.
Well, the fact is, he didn't reply to me, and he didn't retweet it or do any. Stephen Fry himself did absolutely nothing. He doesn't know I exist. But
Yep.
the whole thing was just like it was just like hours and hours and hours, hours and hours and hours, day, and it was like well, I say day. It was basically day. But it was it was an experience, and I found that the best way to deal with this stuff is just go away from no, as we were saying before with this girl who got the death threats. Encouragement to kill herself.
Mm.
When she got that, I would say my advice is just go away for a couple of days, maybe a week, maybe a month, and it'll be done. It's the internet. They lose interest. The internet doesn't forget, but it does lose interest very quickly.
Oh, that's true. Um, but yeah, it's just
Anyway, carry
that's
on
sort
with the
of
reading of this article,
well,
please.
there was only one more sentence.
Okay.
If they want a truly safe platform, perhaps the creators of Pillowfort should consider banning SJWs as well as Nazis.
That's a bit provocative.
But we all know what will really happen.
I don't. Well, eventually they'll all just start getting angry at themselves. We'll create super social justice types.
Yeah, it's naturally self-destructive.
Yeah.
That's what I've always said about this whole thing. Where they may last for a while, but they're naturally self-destructive.
Yeah.
I mean, look at how remember that whole thing over Brianna Wu, where
Oh, when she met
Wardwell, yeah,
she met Wardell, and Wardell took a couple of female employees with him just to cover his ass, basically. And
yeah.
she was nice to him publicly, and they completely turned on it. It was amazing.
Oh my God.
I think she's back in the good graces now, isn't she?
Um, I think so. I'm not entirely sure.
To be
I mean, I
honest,
think
all
there's a few parties
mm,
don't. I mean, it's kind of really hard to I don't know, it's kind of really hard to sort of put them all into one camp.
yeah, they're not in one camp. There is a
They're like a whole bunch of camps,
mm,
but with the same ideology, but they still hate each other.
That's the funny thing. I don't think they have this. How to word this? I kind of think that they kind of hate everybody, but they have a certain group that they'll be fine with to a certain level, and then will gladly just open fire on anyone that's not in there.
Yep.
As I said, do you remember? He is the most amazing example, Bob Chipman, movie Bob, motion picture Robert.
Uh,
Do you follow him at all?
I don't think I have. I don't think I do.
Well, no, I'm not saying
Motion
follow
picture
him
Robert.
as in on Twitter or anything. I mean, do you actually keep up with his craziness?
No, I haven't heard of him until now.
You've never heard of movie Bob?
Oh, Movie Bob. Oh, sorry, motion. Ah, shit. Sorry.
Motion picture Robert. Yeah, I know.
There we go. Movie Bob. Yeah. Oh God.
I just
Don't get
think
me started.
that as I've said, actually, no, this will make good content. Get started, please. Start. Go. Begin a tirade.
Oh God. All right. Right, Movie Bob. A long time ago, way before this happened. Um, I watched his movie stuff.
The big
Uh,
picture. The big picture,
yeah, the
or was
picture,
it?
picture, and they were all right. Like some of them were retarded, some of them were okay.
I just
Um,
thought of him as some sort of harmless man-child, really, for the most
I mean,
part.
I didn't know what he looked like, and I didn't really care. I mean, he did. It was okay.
Hmm.
And Jim Sterling was all right. Like from what I've seen, from what I had seen.
Amazingly, I will say this: I never heard of Jim Sterling till after Gamergate started.
To be honest, I only started seeing his stuff like probably half a year before GG started.
Yeah.
But yeah, um, uh, so then you had GG, and
The greatest shitstorm of our time, and now it's been over a year, and now we're a shitstorm upon a shitstorm upon a shitstorm.
yeah, but
And we've got several shitstorms shouting at each other within the shitstorm, and it's a bit of a mess at the moment, let's be honest.
pretty much, yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, with me, um, I knew about it. Like I was well aware. I knew that what GG was really about, and I was sort of just following it because I sort of figured, oh, okay, this won't last for long. Common sense will prevail. Um, the idiotic journalists at their publications will think, okay, we're actually losing viewer numbers. Let's actually start being nice and decent people again and start doing things properly.
You goddamn fool.
Yep. I was too fucking naive.
You weren't naive, you were just sensible. That's the problem.
Yep. None of us could have seen this happening.
I kind of weirdly did.
I mean, maybe not to this extent.
I didn't expect it to get this big. Jesus Christ, no. I didn't expect.
Yeah, I mean,
Carry on.
yeah, I mean, who knew that we'd end up ending up in ending up being talked about in the United Nations, UN vs GG.
Was that
Like
really?
that's apparently
I think they quite happily skirted around actually talking about GG and just kept it to harassment because I think that they know that there's.
No, I think I remember on the UN's website they had something saying GG versus the UN.
On their own website. I did
yeah.
not see that.
Well, I remember seeing definitely something about that.
Hmm.
Well, at least all the publications were talking about it.
Hmm.
And
Well, the publications
my
will,
God.
because if you remember, at what was it? Was it BlizzCon last year? I mean, 2014's BlizzCon, not the one that's just started yesterday.
Yeah.
They made a public speak saying we should stop harassment on the internet, which I agree with.
Oh yeah.
Harassing and attacking people for no good reason is a bad idea. But
Yeah, I mean,
And Jeff Keighley immediately says, "Thanks for speaking about Gamergate." It's like, oh god.
Oh god. Jeff King. Oh.
I have such a weird feeling about that guy. Sometimes I think he's kind of smart and opportunistic and in it for the money, but now and then I think maybe he's
wacko.
well, he knows if he says Gamergate, he'll get lots and lots of views, doesn't he? Even a year ago, even now,
Yeah, it's
the
true.
horrors don't end. It just keeps going.
Oh yeah. Do you remember Devon Ferrati?
I'm unfortunately aware of him, yes.
Oh yeah. Well, actually, I'm looking at something right now. Right. Let's take a look. Okay, so he's commenting on something Alpha Omega Sin said. So this was probably
Big fan of
the
Alpha,
video.
by the way.
Hmm?
I'm a big fan of Alpha Omega Sin, by the way.
Fair enough.
I love his
But-
stuff. Anyway, I'm just giving appropriate. Full disclosure, I think Alpha Omega Sin is really enjoyable. In terms of YouTube content, I don't know him or touch him.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, we're all entitled to opinions as long as we're not a dick about it. That's how
I just really want to stroke his beard. That's all I'm saying.
For me,
fluffy. It's so fluffy.
dude, the hair.
Yeah, he's got grey hair. Can't deny that.
Yeah, he's proper metalhead. But anyway, back on topic. Let me bring it
carry
up. 1 sec. I'll just screen share this. Just so the one person in the audience who I'm pretty sure.
You got 4?
Well, I think I know who it is. 1 sec. Okay, so here. Devon Fossey basically quoted this guy.
Fundamentally unstable.
All right, and so we have the usual suspects talk about it. I was subscribed to this guy for a while. He made good stuff about game collecting. He has a kid, and this is what Devon Fossey
Weird
said.
thing to bring up.
This is what Devon Fossey said. I hope Child Protective Services helps that kid.
What?
Yeah.
What? Sorry, that wasn't a rage war. That was just I can't believe someone would. Oh
Yeah.
my god. Alpha's not even a Gamergate supporter technically. He's just someone who's neutral.
He just doesn't like Nita Sarkeesian, Zoe Quinn and whatnot. Yeah, it's
the way I've seen him, basically he kind of agrees with a lot, basically the same things I agree with, but he doesn't want to get embroiled in all the nonsense.
yeah. Well, that's fair enough. I can't.
I don't blame anyone. I don't blame anyone, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, why would you? I mean, let's think about this. Why would you get involved with craziness such as this?
Oh my god, he actually said that. That's really horrible.
Yeah, and then you get the one guy who's who has a brain, saying his kid should be taken away because he doesn't think Quinn deserves a movie. This guy, man. Yep, I totally agree with you, Mr. Lovestruck Baby. And also movie Bob. I think he liked
He's
it.
good friends with him. He
he
said that
liked
for
his
us. He
thing.
was like a friend to have in an internet fight, and I'm like, oh my god.
Yep.
Hang on, Lord of Spookies. I'm not following you. I'm sorry.
Huh?
I'm gonna follow Lord of Spookies. Damned report.
Oh,
The guy who's linked. Yeah. I've been retweeting his shit, and I've not followed him for ages. Sorry. No, when he shares something, every time I talk, I get my picture of my magnificent avatar. So so whenever you link to a tweet, I go and find it on my own. So.
That's fair enough. But yeah, just
And Bob Chipman, as you said.
Oh god,
the
Bob.
noted tweet.
Okay, so Bob.
Bob.
Oh god, Bob just went spiraling into madness just after I think the first month. I think that's when he started his spiral.
I don't understand this right wing is. I've never understood this. I've actually noticed that this weird right wing there. You are right wing, therefore I win. I've never understood.
I think that came about after Bush's
fiasco.
the whole Bush presidency.
Mm.
I think that's where that came out, and where that came out of. And I think he watches The Daily Show a lot, and
As I said, I like the Daily Show. But I don't go that crazy with it.
well, I think because I think someone took the whole sentiment a little too much.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. And yeah, and because of American politics and
American politics is Pollux. American Jackson Pollux. American politics is it's a bit extremely odd for
yeah,
me.
it's popcorn. It's popcorn for me. I mean, I find it hilarious.
It is fun to watch, but after a while,
But
you
it's
start to see veins bulge on people's heads for just not being in line with stuff, and they start shouting at people who you know are completely nice people and have most things in common. One of them votes one way, one of them votes the other way. Bizarreness happens.
yeah. Um, I never really, but yeah, that's kind of where this whole thing cropped up. Um, and just seeing his spiral into madness, like all the shit. It's
I wouldn't call it a spiral. I would just call it like a general quicksand sink.
all right. That
You know, he's just where he is, and he's just gonna stand there and eventually.
that's true. Yeah, yeah. That makes a lot more sense. I mean, I was
Anyway,
just trying.
I really need to go to the toilet, so I'll be back in about 30 seconds and
All right, I'll just talk to the one person that's there. Oh
three.
shit,
You have
three.
three.
Holy
Three.
shit, three.
We're down 50% from about 20 minutes ago, but
Wait, well,
and
wait, we had more.
it's six.
Uh, holy shit.
I know.
Fucking hell. Well,
Find out who those three people are and talk to
okay.
them from. And I'll be back in a moment. See ya.
All right, the three of you that are watching right now, please make yourselves known. Um, actually, I realized the stream's a little. Actually, is this live? Yeah, actually, this is. Okay, never mind. But yeah, if you can hear me right now, which you probably can, please make yourselves known on Twitter. I mean, since we haven't got chat up and running, I'm really sorry about that. We had some technical difficulties and whatnot with the stream, so yeah, honestly, we're just glad that it's up. But yeah, to the people that are participating, if you are interested, if you want to, you can come on to the stream if you want. I mean, if you're interested, and if you've got time to kill, because it's not really, this isn't really a serious chat. It's just, just talking about various things and whatnot that have happened over the course of this madness. But yeah, right, we just have to wait for thingy to come back. In the meantime, let us. I think I've seen something cool. Shit. All right, there's something on Movie Bob that I saw. All right. Oh fuck yeah, I remember this. Truly the savior of women. Truly. I mean, look at this. Look at him valiantly going off to save that maiden. I mean, can you see such majesty? Can you see such such a gallant act of bravery? Look at him with his NES Zapper.
I'm back. What are we looking at?
I asked people if they wanted they can join the stream.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And well, it was just I saw this on Movie Bomb and I wanted to show this. This is the savior of women.
He will protect you. He will fight for you, ladies. Ladies.
Oh, I got a notification.
He's
Maybe it's that.
angel.
Maybe that's
He is
someone.
your angel. He will protect you and love you.
Oh shit! Damn it! But yeah, just look. I mean, there was just something so magnificent about this.
It's the way he stands, precariously perched.
In the middle of his
His
neighborhood. I mean, look at this. There's a blurred
children
convoy.
quickly led back to their houses upon seeing a man who has blue jeans and a belt tucked into a t-shirt.
And I don't know what that is. That a Super Mario t-shirt?
I can't see the resolution's not great on the stream.
If it is, I'll cry. I can't really tell, but maybe.
I remember it was ages ago. He was there doing his Captain Nintendo. Is that the name of the character?
Oh my god!
And he had this NES controller perched
my...
under the rumbling flesh of his belly towards his crotch and frankly scaring children. It looked like an invitation to an early 90s child pedophile. It was creepy.
It's like that beautiful that tries to be hip and happening with all the kids. I mean, just this. I mean, look at this. He's literally the perfect picture for this. All right, so you got the bald hair. You've got the bald head. Well, balding. I think it's fully bald by now. You've got the
cut it back, I think.
You've got the ominous coat. You've got the blue jeans, and you've got the obvious video game character T-shirt right there. The freaking NES zapper which practically seals the deal, and him just going up to these kids
in public.
Up to these kids. Actually, you know what? I've got a better picture for this.
Stop just there. All right. Look at this image again, and look at his line of sight. Look at where he's looking. What's he looking at? He's sort of like, he looks like he's just a person who saw a bridge, got confused, and instead of walking over the road bit, has decided to shimmy along the outside of the fence.
Actually, so he goes along the outside of the fence, inside the fence, onto the bridge. Oh, that's brilliant. That's
in autumnal weather. What?
Okay, you've also got this.
Is this his version of Blade Runner? Does he think this looks like Blade Runner? Is this his thinking?
Oh my god! If this is what he thinks,
it looks like a council estate in Oxfordshire. That's what it looks like.
Oh, that's brilliant. But look, oh my god. But yeah, there is something. Actually, hold on. Yeah, this is, hold on, movie.
Incidentally, happy Remembrance Day to everyone who plays. Oh no, don't do this to the people. Don't do this to the people.
Yes. Yeah.
It's not so.
Okay.
Oh my god. Milady, I will Heck, do it up. Do some exercise, everyone. God, you're doing everything wrong if you don't get exercise.
Look at his posture. Just look at this.
I can't tell if he's trying to be gripping something or if he's actually mid-pelvic thrust in that image.
I think it's probably the latter. I mean, I'm honestly serious. I think it honestly is that all that even more disturbing when you think that his mum taking the image. Sexual energy that he hasn't had the chance to. Oh wait, he probably has, just in the comfort of his own basement.
Hey, Bob Chipman, you know the man is raw sex. He is pure female pleasure, just waiting to jump on your Goomba.
Who doesn't like this double chin here? Who doesn't?
Let's not make. I don't want to.
Sex magnet.
It's not. The thing is, Bob. I don't care that Bob is a portly gentleman. I don't really care about that. It's the fact that he is
acts so silly.
Talks about physical health and how to treat women. And he's just not a nice guy.
Actually, can I? Yeah.
Oh no. Hashtag triggered. Hashtag triggered right now.
Actually, can I zoom in anymore? Please.
Not without getting pixelated to distress, no.
This is the face of... Does this look like the face of Mercy to you?
That looks
Does
like
it?
I don't.
Look, just look at the hands. Look at the hands.
That is just tension and rage just builds up. He's going to kill us. He is going to
He
buy
can see.
weapons.
He's like the weeping angels. He could just see through the screen.
He sees into my life. He sees into my soul.
Look at that.
Please
Look
don't
into
hurt me,
his
Bob.
eyes.
Please don't hurt me, Bob.
Oh, okay. I'll stop. Okay, that's enough.
Oh, thank God. Okay, it's
That's
over.
enough. That's it.
It's got dark for a while. Sorry.
Let's see. Oh, we still have the 3 people watching.
You've only put off. Oh, we've
Don't
off
be
one.
put on. And okay, I'm looking at the stream right now. I'm looking at the stream right now. We're watching it. Oh my God.
Is that the disaster I expect it to be?
It looks fucking hilarious. That's
What
great.
my amazingly over-bloated, pixelated image going up every time I talk because I've screwed something up on my computer and my computer shows me a big green black screen.
Yeah.
And it took me an hour before this stream to get it to show that abomination of an image. And you get the cool little Google thing with the little voice waves going around your image, and I'm stuck with this horrible thing. And I can't share screens. Actually,
I've got something nicer. I've got something nicer now.
Okay.
Okay, I've got something nicer. At least I think it's nicer.
Let's have a goosey gander, see what it is.
All right, it's definitely funny.
All right. I'm curious. My interest is piqued.
Have you read it?
All right, Cartoon Loon. I'm following it. Hang on, I know Cartoon Loon. Hang on. There it is. Cartoon Loon. Tweeted a minute ago. Hang on, let me look at this. I'm not sure. I demand that I climax. I demand that I climax. I think women should demand that.
By Nicki Minaj.
11. Who's Nicki Minaj?
Something.
Who are you making demands of me, woman? Okay, I'll try, but I can't guarantee anything. Oh, it's by Hufflepuff.
Actually, hold on. But that's just one of them.
All right.
Who's the rest? I hope someone has an archive of that.
Hang on.
Because I'm honestly interested.
Hang on just a second. I will send it.
We're on 4 now. We're on 4.
Archive clicks.
1 4.
What for?
Yeah,
We've gone down to. Apparently, according to my readout, we got 3. I'm up to 4. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. Welcome, new person. If you are on Twitter, please make yourself known.
Welcome to hell.
Well, it definitely is hell. I mean, look at this. Actually, you know what? Just to tell you, new person, this isn't the worst thing. I mean, I showed a picture of Movie Bob in his Mario costume a bit earlier,
and looking a bit thrusty. He looked like he was about to abuse the screen.
Yeah, he definitely was in the mood. That raw sexual tension.
I got a reply from Batty Buddy here on Twitter. Are you aware with the song "Glory of Love"?
Oh, okay.
I am the man who will fight for your honor.
Oh, hey, we got someone. Oh, no, he just replied to the thing.
Go fuck yourself. I want no part of this atrocity.
No,
anyway, are you aware of that song?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm not really too.
Oh, I'm a big music guy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and we lost the 4th guy. We're down to 3, but it's nice to have something consistent.
Oh, sorry, my singing put you off. Anyway, we basically from Batty Buddy on Twitter says you've got to fight for your right for an orgasm.
Yes.
That little article.
Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj. Who is? Well, what did Nicki Minaj? What did she actually?
She did some songs. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really like any of them, so
Is she
I.
just pop star of the moment that I missed again?
Oh, actually, in night.
The only
Actually, hold on.
modern, the only modern pop star I'm really aware of is Taylor Swift. That's it. I think I've heard 3 of her songs.
Oh, right. Yeah,
If it's not death metal, I'm generally not listening to it.
yeah.
Death
Same here.
metal or Peter Gabriel, those are my 2 cut-offs. Oh my god,
Uh,
that tweet you were showing earlier is just getting retweeted by everyone.
yep.
Oh, that's
Uh,
horrible.
I guess that's it. Oh God. But yeah. Um. Actually, what was? I mean, we kind of deviated from your agenda.
We always
Um.
deviate from everything. That's the whole point of
uh,
everything I'm talking
just
about.
just to bring up a new topic.
Okay.
What else was on there?
On my list.
Yeah.
On my list. All right. The list read as talk about yourselves, favorite games. What have you been playing this week? I don't know why I thought of that one.
Yeah,
The
that's reasonable.
Fallout 4 fiasco, Gamergate randomness, because there is so much to talk about, and
Ooh.
Crash Override movie was my.
Oh, we're talking about that.
I didn't want to, but it's something that I've got down in case we
I,
run out of things
I
to talk
must.
about.
I'm. Oh yeah, I found an archive by the way for the orgasm thing.
Okay.
But yeah. Yeah. Here's the thing. This thing will fucking fail.
Here's what I think about the film. You know this weird thing about Scarlett Johansson being, um, the lead to play.
It was Angelina Jolie. I thought.
No, it was Scarlett Johansson.
Really? Fucking hell.
Angelina Jolie's too busy wandering around talking to the United Nations, man.
Wait,
You
she's doing
needn't.
that?
Well, she did that thing. Every time there's like this big conspiracy of third world things, you got Angelina Jolie lipping her way in to pretend that she's been talking about it for ages.
Uh.
Just about everyone to know, I am mostly satirical when I say I'm not 100% serious with a lot of things I say.
uh.
But what was it? Yeah, it was. What I remember, it was the other night. It was Crash Override, the memoirs of Zoe Quinn being sold off, and I thought
Memoirs.
memoirs, and I was curious about it because I was just like, is this just going to be another thing to tell other people how terrible people like me are who thought that she did something kind of unethical?
Uh-huh.
And I just find this thing is, I don't really give a rat's ass about Zoe Quinn. I don't care. That's always been the problem. I don't care. Stop trying to make me care. And when I go about going, I don't care, but she kind of did a bad thing. Maybe we should look into this. Actually, it wasn't her. It wasn't her fault. I don't
Oh yeah.
blame her for anything.
Well,
Actually, I blame her for the UN and the United
oh God,
Nations.
yeah.
United Nations going to the American Congress thing because that's just her big, amazing look at me fiasco. But what I don't think is like it's about Nathan Grayson, it's about Kotaku, it's about Patrick Klepek, it's about all the people that just let it happen without talking about it. It's about Alex Navarro. It's about all the people at Kotaku, a Polygon, and everything that seem to just want to protect it and not
Yeah.
actually say, yeah, we screwed up. One of our journalists, a number of our journalists banged a bunch of people they were friends with and then wrote stories on them. Frankly, in my opinion, just being friends with someone and you're a journalist, you should not be writing stories.
Yeah, I mean, bloody hell, that's one of the things. Just it was so it was I never really understood just how I never really comprehended at first how idiotic just this whole thing got. I mean, now we have a. I mean, it's like this thing's going to be the SVU episode on steroids. I mean, no question about it.
Or it's going to be Scarlett Johansson looking at Twitter all day.
Uh,
Actually, she's probably not going to be involved. It's not going
well,
to be
actually,
a thing.
here's the thing.
Can I just say, when we started talking about Zoe Quinn, We lost half our viewers.
We did.
Sorry.
Oh, we lost one.
One
Oh.
viewer. We lost
Okay.
everyone.
Okay. There's okay. Right. There's one thing. Um, it should be noted that with the film, nothing's quite official yet.
No,
Like
nothing
the
is.
person and like the person who wants to make it, actually, if I'm correct,
It's the guy who
it's
did.
Amy
It's the woman who
Pascal.
did. Yeah,
It's
Pascal, the
Amy,
woman who did the Ghostbusters
yeah,
redo.
she's the one doing the Ghostbusters film, and she was like the ex uh executive producer for Sony Film, if I'm
Yes,
correct.
yes, she was.
And
She was a big. I don't know the actual details, but she was a big. She spoke out about the big Sony leak where a bunch of personal information came out about.
yeah, and a couple of emails she did where she was a little bit from what I heard, it's like apparently they were like really racist to Obama or something, and she
Was
got
that
fired
her?
for it. Yeah, that was her.
That was her.
That's why
Okay.
she and that's she had to resign from a position because of that. And
Oh my goodness.
yeah, and so what happened now is that she's made her own company.
Hmm.
She's made her own studio. So now you have an interesting situation where uh, they can technically they can get it rolling, but they have no means to distribute it, and they need funds. Now, the company in that she's made, the studio, has a first look deal with Sony. So basically, whenever they do something, Sony will take a look at theirs first rather than anything else. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's pretty much it. But honestly, um, I don't think they would consider it. I really don't think they would.
I just don't see. From what I've actually, I don't see what. Who would actually pay if it was like one of those movie of the week things? Just a small, low budget TV film. I could see someone buying that story. You know, I don't see it. Scarlett Johansson involved high budget stuff. You know what I
Hmm.
mean?
Yeah, exactly. Only really AAA or really big art house films, but not this.
No,
I
I
mean,
don't see it.
actually, it's important to consider. With the Ghostbusters film, she technically
Yeah.
is she's in the executive producer of that,
Mm.
but she was the one who got it greenlit.
Hmm.
So, to anyone watching this, you have you now know.
What you're dealing with here?
Yep.
Well, it was. I was. I'm a massive Ghostbusters fan. Always have been.
Oh yeah.
I even watched all the TVs, the cartoons. I even saw that knockoff Spanish. Was it Spanish or Italian? That European version of Ghostbusters.
Um, I never watched that
It
actually.
was actually quite fun, but it's the reason that the cartoon version of Ghostbusters was called the real Ghostbusters because there was this other
Yeah,
Ghostbusters out there
yeah. Actually,
with Sir Spooks a lot and everything in it. It was. I was a kid. It was fun.
yeah.
Uh,
Actually, it was a fairly decent cartoon from what I
hmm.
remember. But
But when I saw the re-release of the new Ghostbusters film being coming out, this the all-woman one,
oh yeah.
which I'm actually. Here's the funny thing about it, and I want to say this: I'm absolutely completely fine with an all-female Ghostbusters. I don't mind as long as it's good. I don't care as long as it's good. What I'm kind of weirded about is that before this even got heard about, the first thing you heard was bunch of dudes not happy that they had their Ghostbusters taken away. And I was like, what? This is the first news story about this I've read. I don't get
Hmm.
this.
Yeah.
And then ever since then, it's been non-stop, complete. And to be honest, I wouldn't have minded it if they just went, we're going to reboot Ghostbusters. I would have been, best leave it alone. One of
I
the key
mean,
writers is dead.
Yeah, that's
And if you read Dan Aykroyd's original scripts for the Ghostbusters films, they were a bit wacky. Let's put it that way.
oh yeah. Remember the third one, which was supposed to happen.
Mm.
That was supposed to take place in hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they adapted that to the game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
they.
was a game version that was the game version. I really enjoyed the Ghostbusters game. I thought that was really the
Yeah,
reason.
it was actually fairly good. I
Yeah,
mean, it wasn't really a movie tie-in, but it
no,
was fairly good.
it was a good time. It felt Ghostbusters-y. It was a bit wacky and out there, but that was fine. But the original, if you look at the what's the word, autopsies of films, they were talking about the original Ghostbusters, and they said the original script by Dan Aykroyd, until Harold Ramis came along, was ridiculous, outrageous, and unshootable. So they brought Harold Ramis along, who, made it more realistic, more in budget, and a more realistic prospect to make a film out of.
Yeah, I mean, with me, I really don't get because I'm not necessarily mad about it having an all-female cast.
No, not on me.
It's more for
It's not
me.
for me. It's not the all female cast I have a problem with. It's the way that they are doing it. It's hard to explain.
I mean,
It
actually,
feels off.
I think I can sort of explain. They're doing it in a way where they're saying that, hey, if a man can do this, and a woman can do it too, right? I mean, I'm guessing that's sort of what you're getting at. I think is that whole progressive,
That's a funny. That I think that's it. I think it's being made a bit more about. Hey, girls are going to do this, and if you don't like it, screw you. Which is a perfectly fine sentiment, in my opinion. I just don't think this is. We're going to do this. It's going to suck, and if you don't like it, screw you. That's what I don't like.
that's pretty much it. But
That's what I feel.
I think like I never really got the idea of a female and like taking an already existing film property and just putting in and just replacing the cast with members of a gender and different gender and whatnot.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if you think about it, it kind of harms, women's place in the industry. Because it seemed like the way I see it is that they're not making anything original. Like there's no original productions for like a female role.
I think if I may interject here, I always think it's really weird. They look at something like Ghostbusters or Back to the Future, not so much, but anything that's an all-male centered cast, and they will want to remake that with an all-female cast. And politically, I don't mean it's just like it was just remade and the best people we had it were female. It's like we're going to go out and slide the female element in.
Yeah, I mean
and they don't talk about things like Aliens. That's a female-led. That's an awesome female-led film. And the Alien and Aliens, that's awesome female-led. Why do they ignore it? Why don't they talk about that? Ripley is one of the best characters in sci-fi because she is.
Yeah, she's bloody brilliant. Yeah.
Because here is this like female-led massive franchise, and say what you think about Prometheus. I did not like Prometheus.
I didn't really like it either, to be honest.
Yeah.
I didn't.
It was okay.
The only ones I didn't like were three was okay.
Fine. It was fine.
I mean, it did some weird shit at the end, but I liked the whole autistic direction they were going in, and I really liked the idea of a prison planet. Like that was quite cool. But 4 can go fuck itself.
4, I watched. I didn't actually dislike 4. I was just mesmerized by it.
Like just how insane it is.
What is going on?
Yeah, it's just like fucking hell. So let me get this straight.
Okay.
You made a clone of Ellen Ripley
Yes.
with a xenomorph DNA.
Infused.
And now she has superpowers. I mean, kind of. She has enhanced reflexes and strength.
She has the handy alien skills with none of the problems.
Yeah, I mean,
It's basically Blade. She's the alien version. She's the xenomorph version of Blade. That's what it is.
yeah, I mean, Jesus. Um, it's just looking back on it now, it's just so fucking dumb. I mean, remember the hybrid xenomorph,
Oh
the
god, the one
human
that you meant to
hybrid xenomorph.
the
Holy
the
fuck!
yellow thing that you were somehow supposed to feel sorry for because it had soulful eyes.
Yep.
You made a xenomorph with soulful eyes. You've just ruined it, and then he killed it in a horrible way. So what's the point?
Yeah, what's the point? I mean, you establish a sentimental bond with something that really didn't deserve one in the first place, and then you destroy it
in a horrible way.
What
Sucking
is
it through
the
a single
point?
hole in a window. I don't get it. I didn't understand the film.
What is the point? It's just wasted.
I remember looking back and just thinking, like, because you had amazing people. I mean, I'm one of the people that still likes Winona Ryder. I'm one of them.
Oh,
And
I'm to be honest, I'm not really too familiar with her work anyway. So.
oh, she was back in the early '90s. She was kind of like the indie / goth / heartthrobby girl.
Oh, I think I know.
She was kind of the original. Everyone really fancied her because of her in Edward Scissorhands and
oh, now I know who she is.
Beetlejuice, and everyone
Yeah,
thought that.
now I know.
And she was kind of like the girl. She was the sort of indie gothy kind of guys. I kind of like her kind of person.
Yeah, kind of.
And then she did. Then there was the whole thing of the media just, well, she's popular, let's tear her down, and she got caught shoplifting or something ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, holy shit.
And
I mean,
yeah, as I go back towards Alien Resurrection, you had Ron Perlman, you had a whole bunch of really good people. You had Joss Whedon.
Oh god.
Before he made bad choices. Let's go that way.
Well, actually, yeah. You know what? He isn't too bad. Like, he could honestly. I mean, he's not too bad. I mean, he did Firefly. That was pretty good, actually.
I am actually. This is why the I don't want to bring her up. I'm not going to bring her up.
All right.
There's a reason. Joss Whedon. I loved because I loved the first 3 series of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That was at one point my favorite TV show, and what happened after that was after series 4 started. One of my friends at the time said to me, "You have gone from the biggest Buffy the Vampire Slayer fan in the world, and now seem to actively want it to go away because after it was just a weird. It was like series 1, 2, and 3. Loved it. After that, I don't see the point of this series anymore. It's just a dating teen show now."
Yeah,
and,
I mean, actually, it's kind of like The Simpsons in that regard, where the first select number of seasons. In the case of The Simpsons, it's 10.
Simpsons was great until that Shirley Bobbins episode. Then after
that was about 11, I think.
Exactly. I remember I was doing research because there was a single point. It was they had a Shirley Bobbins episode, and then they had an X-Files episode, which I really liked. And then after that, and I remember the Shirley Bobbins, which is a Mary Poppins satirical episode, if you want to go back and look.
Oh,
but,
yeah, I do
I remember
it.
that was the point where I actually went, Simpsons anymore. And then I never watched The Simpsons for years and years and years. And I think it was earlier this year, I looked back and thought to myself, hey, I need to... How long ago was that since I've not seen... Because I heard this... I saw something like, new series of The Simpsons starts next week, ages ago. I thought, Jesus Christ, that's still going? And I looked, that put me off the series. And I went, Jesus Christ, that was 12 years ago.
Oh, yeah. And it's still going.
How is it still going?
It's because it's kind of like what
Last of the Silver
Activision.
Wine.
It's like
It's the
Activision wants with World of Warcraft. It's a constant flow of income.
To be completely fair, I still love World of Warcraft.
Actually, well, I mean, I'm not saying World of Warcraft is bad. I'm just saying because they've been having lower subscriber numbers recently. So
They've chosen not to disclose recent numbers. That's true.
yeah, so they've been trying so hard to keep subscribers up in order to maintain a constant cash flow.
Well, World of Warcraft, I think, to be honest, Mark Kern could probably speak of this better than me. But publicly, whatever they've said is they would like to, as long as they have about 1 million subscribers, they're golden. That's what they've proclaimed.
Mm.
And 1 million is quite as big as 1 million does actually sound. They're saying as long as they have 1 million, they are still maintaining service as normal, which is what I read a while ago. That's
Oh, right.
So basically, World of Warcraft was massively successful, but at the same time was still scaled back to still work under 1 million. So when they had, what was it, 15, 16 million subscribers at one point?
Yeah, they had actually I think they had like 50. I think they definitely had something in the double digits.
Yeah, I think the actual peak was about, I want to say 12 to be safe. I think I remember a 5 in there at the higher levels, but I could be wrong. I've not got numbers in front of me, so I can't say. But generally, it was like World of Warcraft. As long as it doesn't dip below something like 500,000, they're fine, from what I hear.
Oh, right. Well, I mean, Activision's got a lot of money, and
Yes, they do.
yeah, I
A
think
lot of
was.
that money does not seem to be going into game development. Let's put it that way.
Oh God, yeah, just. But
I have played only 2 Call of Duty games in my life. I played, when Saving Private Ryan came out,
yeah, actually,
and the beach landing scene was the big talk, and they put that into a Call of Duty game.
yeah, I remember.
I played that one.
Oh,
And about 7 years after launch, I played Call of Duty 4, the very first Modern Warfare.
yeah, I like that. That was pretty good. I like that one.
It was okay. It was fine. Don't get me wrong. I perfectly liked it. I was just thinking, this is not really a genre-defying game that I really expected.
I think with me, I think it did the job well enough, and multiplayer for the time was really quite good.
Well, I've never been much of a multiplayer fan when it comes to shooters. I mean,
Yeah.
I was massively into the Unreal Tournament games.
Oh God, those were good.
Yeah, and oddly enough, recently I loved Titanfall. I really, really loved it.
Yeah, actually, here's the thing with Titanfall. I really like its gameplay.
Yeah,
Like, its gameplay is fucking brilliant. Like,
it's
it's
just
so
that
fluid. It's so
fun,
good, but
and you can pick what you're good at. I know some people who basically. I'm one of the people. I'm really good in a Titan. Once you actually get it called down, so my gameplay is basically do everything you can to get your Titan down, because then I shine.
yeah, with me,
I know people who do everything they can to avoid getting into a Titan.
I'm good at. I'm sort of good mixed. Like, if I'm fairly good at being in a Titan, I can take down most Titans no problem. It's only really the really good guys that can take me down.
Yeah.
And well, I like using the shotgun
I've never
with
used
a
a
high
shotgun.
capacity magazine.
I've never used a shotgun.
That thing is the most overpowered thing of mass destruction.
I've often had the feeling it was like I should get a shotgun, because like whenever I come across someone with a shotgun, I go down. I can't win.
Yes.
But
Get it.
at the same time, I get the feeling it's not one of those moments that I see someone else use it, and I think that gun is awesome. Then I get it myself, thinking, I don't know how to use this thing.
Oh, it's actually stupidly easy to use. You just run around. If you see someone, shoot it. It's really that easy.
The shotgun is really that overpowered.
Um, well, with the high capacity magazine, then yeah, it
Yeah, but you
is.
have to play the game to get that, don't you?
But you
You
said you
actually have to
liked it.
suck it. You have to suck at it first before you get good at it. Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing with Titanfall that I like.
Mm,
You can play it in a number of ways, and it
mm.
could be really good. You could be really good, really bad. Yeah,
I'm actually one of those weird cases. It's like every now and then I think to myself, "Hey, I'm on top of this," and I'll play it. I'll log into a match and just go, "I just keep dying. I don't know why I'm dying.
I,
I don't know what I messed up with this time, but I'm really, really dying."
oh my God. But yeah, I mean, generally it's pretty good.
Mm,
I like it. The only problem I have with it, I mean, just the main problem with that game,
mm.
it's lack of content. Basically,
Yes, absolutely.
everything. So
Yes.
the gameplay itself, it's that really odd situation where you have the gameplay, which is stupidly good,
Mm.
but then you have the actual,
The
you
worst.
know,
It's not even a single player. The campaign is just. I don't get it.
yeah, the campaign. There's a lack of extra weapons, even though
Mm.
all the weapons they have are pretty good. There's a serious lack of all the other weapons.
It's a strangely,
They have,
amazingly good game that's hampered by the fact that it just lacks features. The actual core game part of it, I really like.
yeah,
It's just
and
that
that's why,
I would like a single player.
yeah,
That's one of my things.
that's why I'm looking forward because they're doing Titanfall 2,
Yes,
and I'm
across
looking
all
forward to
platforms.
it. I'm actually looking forward to it
Yeah, me too.
because hopefully, hopefully they've learned from their mistakes.
Yes.
And it's very easy to rectify this. One, just make it a single player campaign because you've
Yeah.
already got the AI and whatnot
Titans and everything already up and
for the
running.
Titans and
And for
whatnot.
all the infantry running around, and
Yeah, you've already
even in
got
training, you have AI Titans and stuff going against
yeah,
you, so it's not
you
a
already
problem.
have a universe to use. I mean, we didn't really see anything about the lore of the world or anything because I was actually kind of interested in that with the
Hammond
and
robotics and everything.
having robotics, the whole idea of colonies
Mm.
in fringe space and wanting their own independence. I like that idea. It's just
Yeah.
there wasn't enough of it,
No.
and it was not explained, and it had parts that could have been feel like they should have been really dramatic and cool, like the one where you play as the militia and you just drop down from the air. I think it's the
Mm.
second to last mission,
Yeah.
and then your plane crashes. Then you have like the rebel guy who joins you in the third mission or something,
Oh, I know him.
and then he comes in like an ogre titan and
Yes,
a
that
couple of
bit.
other
Yeah.
titans that storm the compound. That
Yeah.
like that should be really cool.
But the problem is the problem with that all of that is it's like imagine you're going to see if you're going to the theater and you've got some really awesome animatronics things happening on the stage,
Oh yeah,
but at the same time, the theater is insisting that you turn around and look at this other thing.
pretty much. Yeah, I mean that's
It's got the stuff in there, but you're trying to just basically win, which is in the campaign mission. You're trying to win, which doesn't really matter because win or lose, you're going to proceed anyway. And you've got all this cool stuff, but you can't stand around and look at it because you've got like this match of other people in there with you, with your own team that you have to fight for, and another team you have to beat. So I don't see the point of if you're going to give me a story, let me sit down and watch the story. Don't try to shove it in over the action, which is frankly more important.
yeah.
Or to be
I
honest, in this case,
mean
not important because even if you lose, who cares? You proceed anyway.
yeah, you can actually. I like the whole escaping mechanic. That's pretty cool, actually.
Hmm.
Like that chance to actually live to fight another day.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not really.
Oh,
You
have
know,
you ever played Free Space, the space simulator?
I don't think I have. No, any good?
Well, it's an old game now. It came around the same. It was on the same vein as Wing Commander and TIE Fighter and X-Wing,
Oh, cool.
and it was kind of an interesting. I say kind of a lot. It was an interesting game because the actual story was very much. You got your basically spoiler alert. At the end of the first game, you lose. You're basically losing the entire game. You're doing all these missions, doing your achievements, but at the end of every level, it's like, oh Christ, they've outdone us. And so they have, but no, it was actually quite rewarding because every single time it's like, yeah, we fought them off, and you're fighting off like this. Their ship comes in, you do your squadrons, you take out that ship. It takes you 5 hours, and you go, yeah. Then you realise that was just the scout ship that got lost.
Oh yeah.
It's hang on. What's it? They get the title down.
Oh yeah.
It was quite
Actually,
good. Yeah, Free Space. Yeah,
oh, we have 3 people here. Okay.
we're up to
You
3
know,
again.
I mentioned that you had that HuffPo article.
Hufflepuff.
Yep.
Which
Well,
was which?
I've got the archive of it.
Oh, I demand that climax. I
Yeah.
demand that I climax. I think women should demand that. Why would you demand a
Let's see.
climax?
Okay, let's see this. All right. You seen this, right?
Yeah, I've got the archive here.
And why is there a white box here? That's odd.
Are you on the archive?
Yeah. Can you see it?
Yeah, I've got a different archive to you.
Huh.
I've got the article from Catherine Pearson, 11 famous
Oh
women
no,
who.
this is the one. This is
All
the
right,
one.
we've both got the same article, but we've got different archives. So let's go with yours.
All right. Okay. The box is gone. The box is gone now. Okay. So, let's read this. Oh God. When it comes to heterosexual sex, the orgasm gap is real, and
Orgasm
is,
gap.
and
What's
it
an
is
orgasm gap?
significant, and it is significant. Oh, we're just getting started. This is
To be a joke.
this is the first fucking line. Okay.
Oh, and
Okay.
already two. And already a link and another one.
Okay. Actually, just gonna check. Okay, 3 people still watching. That's cool. You get to experience this pain. Um, Women are far less likely than men to say they orgasmed in their most recent sexual encounter, and the picture is especially bleak when it comes to casual hookups. It's that myth of the mythical female orgasm now, isn't it?
Doesn't exist. Women don't orgasm. We all know that.
Yeah. The reasons
It's
behind
either multiple or none at all. You can't have it both ways, ladies.
yeah, the reasons behind the discrepancy are complex and wide ranging. Oh, I'd
We're just
like
better at
to.
it. We're just better at it.
Oh yeah, but oh God, but there is no denying that living in a culture that has long associated women's sexual pleasure with shame and judgment bears
What?
a whole lot of the blame.
What? Who? What? What?
Uh,
Hello? What? No.
which is
What
why
culture?
Which is why, without getting too earnest about it, it is a big deal when well known women publicly embrace their sexuality and insist on settling for not getting off, no matter how long it takes and how much instruction they have to provide.
I'm
Uh,
sorry. I can't really contribute. So
I, I think
stupid.
this broke me. Oh, a notification. Okay, never mind. All right. Here are 11 celebs who remind us all that A, orgasms are awesome. Okay, that's
True.
true. And B, women should feel way more empowered to get theirs.
I don't understand this. What should you feel empowered? It's someone telling them they can't.
You
I
know,
don't get it.
does this mean I should feel empowered for having a wank?
So every time you sort of like go off and just go, I'm empowered, babe. Babe, I'm empowered.
All right. Okay. First one up, Amy Schumer.
Who's she?
I think she's an actor. Make
Okay.
sure he knows that you're entitled to an orgasm. I like to say it. I'll be like, have you met my clit? Amy Schumer.
Amy Schumer, I will say this, don't be so entitled, babe. That's really entitled.
This is a quote.
You are not entitled. I don't care about your clit.
So that's number one. Don't
Okay.
be self-conscious. Okay, that's true. And don't have an orgasm.
Okay.
Oh, don't not have an orgasm. My bad.
Yeah, that's what I say to all women all the time. Whenever I have sex with them, don't you dare not have an orgasm.
Yeah. And
It goes down like a house on fire.
And here's the Nicki Minaj one.
Interesting frame.
Yep. Actually, are you noticing this? Look at this.
The cameras.
We all know what they're pointing at. Okay.
It's a Snooki. He's a Snooki. You know, the...
Yeah, I think so.
It's that girl from that really tedious Jersey Shore show.
Yeah.
Actually, that's really racist to me. I know full well it's not. I know it's not, guys.
That's still great.
She's just a girl. You don't see that.
I have a friend who's never had an orgasm in her life. In her life, she told Cosmo. That hurts my heart.
They're not that great, guys. Let's get this out of the way.
I mean, it's okay. I mean, you know.
It's fine. It's
like
not the be-all, end-all.
Like the first time around, it's pretty good, but otherwise...
First time around, it's pretty amazing, but after a while, you get bored of them.
Yep. And... Oh.
Amy Paula.
Remember to allow yourself real pleasure and not worry about how long it takes. God punished us with the gift of being able to fake it. Show God who the real boss is by getting off and getting yours.
That makes no sense.
I've tried not to fake it.
I don't know who she is, and that makes no sense to me.
Yeah. Oh, hey, it's Margaret Cho.
Who's she?
Oh, you haven't seen? Okay.
I've seen her being. I've seen her being talked about. I don't actually know who she is.
I never fake it. Okay, I'm sorry. You probably do. Let's be honest. Judging by your Twitter stuff, you probably do. And I am sure sometimes people would wish that I did. Wait, what? But I don't care. Remember, always that sex is for you first.
Good advice. I agree.
Yeah, although sex can be amazingly great. True. If you are turned on. If you are turned on. And gross and terrible if you are not. Well, why are you having sex when you're not? So trust what is exciting to you. Okay. Rashida Jones. I'm not sure who this person is.
I don't know who any of these people are.
Yeah. Women should feel pleasure and have sex and feel good about it. Okay, that's
well
fine.
Well done, really empowering. I think someone back in the 1960s said that.
Oh.
Remarkable.
Jones has been vocal in her criticism of male-centric pornography.
Sorry, men are more visual creatures when it comes to eroticism. Women have that caught up with books. Look at all those flipping female,
Have you seen those romance articles? Have you seen them? Just the fucking cover.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Fabio. I know who Fabio is. I don't know who you are.
Yeah. Actually, next one. Kim Cattrall.
Famous for Star Trek 6, The Undiscovered Country.
I believe that a man should know how to make a woman experience orgasm until she is truly satisfied.
That's your problem, love.
What a selfish bitch.
That's nothing to do with me. You get yourself done, love.
Exactly. Oh my god.
I have got myself sorted.
Cattrall wrote all about getting off in a 2002 book, Satisfaction, The Art of the Female Orgasm.
Is that a self-help book, or is it a book for men? I don't get it.
I don't know.
Okay.
Hal Berry. I have no idea who this person is.
Oh, she was in that really awful Catwoman film.
Oh, now I recognize her. She was Cat. Oh, Jesus.
The really bad
You know
Catwoman.
that stuff they say about a woman being responsible for her own orgasms? That's all true. I'll tell
Cool.
you this. I've learned my tricks. I know what I like. I don't not wait around. I initiate.
Does that mean she
I
finger
don't know.
bangs?
I I I
I
don't
don't
know. I
understand. This is confusing.
I okay. This is, would our mental states
Is
are
she
getting worse
saying
by the
that if
minute.
she's just in the mood that she just is she just saying that when she's in the mood she just sorts herself out? In which case
Probably
that's
not.
fine.
I
It's
mean,
not a bad thing.
my mental state is deteriorating anyway. So, um, in my case, that makes me responsible for pretty damn good orgasms these days. Much better orgasms than when I was
Organisms.
orgasms than when I was 22.
So she's
I love how there's
hang on, if a man
explicit.
were to do this, wouldn't he be basically the guy that lives in his mum's basement?
Actually,
Basically the same lifestyle.
yeah. Actually, remember. Actually, I love the explicit reference to 22. I love that.
Why it was 22 a down moment.
I suppose. Oh, wait, Lizzie
21 it was
Kaplan.
also 23 or 22, not very good.
Yeah,
I don't
Lizzie
know who this woman
Kaplan.
is either. They all have the same hair.
Yeah, they all. Why? All
They
right.
all look really similar.
Yeah, the female body is far better equipped for sex than the male body. Women can
Citation needed.
women can have multiple orgasms. Men cannot. Wait, what
Not
the
see me in
fuck are you?
action, babe. Not see
What
me in action.
what the fuck are you on about? No, I mean, they're actually the sexual athletes, not the men.
That makes no sense.
Sec okay, sexual athletes.
I'm a sexual athlete. Is that a rapist?
Yeah, that probably is.
Someone who just, gets really good
Oh wait,
distance.
here's also the mini quote here. She also takes issues with
Freud.
Freud's views on female sexuality. One,
Well, everyone
why are
kind
you
of knows
taking?
that
Who studies Freud?
Sigmund Freud is basically he's kind of like what's his name uh evolution of man
Oh yeah, that's true.
Darwin. It's like yeah, he was wrong in a lot of his conclusions, but his actual theories were actually quite sound. It's just that
Yeah,
what his conclusions were that were bad
yeah,
because he didn't
exactly.
have all the information.
But why? Why Freud? Why? But I mean,
Freud blamed
he was
he
just
will.
he was discounted.
Yeah, it was
Why?
everyone. Everyone knows that Freud's attitudes towards blaming mum for all your problems is not true.
I know.
Everyone knows that now.
Jesus Christ. Why are you still going about that? Okay, telling GQ that because of him, millions of women took all of the blame for all the problems in the back. Okay,
No, this is not true.
let's be honest. Okay,
I have never been able to pass off bad sexual experiences off onto my partners.
can I?
I've never been let go on that one.
I'm sorry, but I don't think millions of women don't even know who the fuck he is.
Sigmund, if they have a modern education, I'd hope they did.
Well, I think it depends on what you go into.
Maybe you into Jung.
Yeah, but still, I mean, millions of women.
Well, possibly the ones in the... Okay, many Western women, I'd find it very surprising if they had never... They've got to know who Sigmund Freud is.
Okay, next one,
Beyonce.
Beyonce. You
Talking
can
to Huffington Post. This is going to be a laugh a moment.
you can be a businesswoman, a
A
mother,
boss. A
a
boss.
a mother, an artist, a
A boss.
feminist,
A boss.
whatever you want to be,
A
and
boss.
still be a sexual being.
And bossy.
It's
You can
not
be...
mutually
You can't...
exclusive.
This is absolutely true. You can be a businesswoman and a mother and an artist, and if you want to be a feminist, that's your problem.
Yeah, seriously. And look, I mean, whatever you want to be, that's fine, but keep me the fuck out of it.
Sorry, second wavers, I feel your pain.
Oh God, yeah. I mean, I wonder how many.
I'm not yelling at the second wavers. You had legitimate fights.
I wonder how many bottles of scotch Christina Hoff Sommers had when she discovered third waivers.
I don't know.
I mean, think
Really
about
good
how
Oscar.
many. I had the pleasure of meeting her at the London meetup.
I never
She was,
met her.
yeah, she was really nice person. I had a, yeah, I had a pint. She had a nice, she had a glass of white wine, I think, and she was really nice and kind. Um, okay,
Seems nice enough.
yeah, let's go to the mini quote here. Women should own their sexuality.
Financially. But prostitution, I'm down with it.
uh, we're proving ourselves. We're living up to our reputations. Okay. Zoe Saldana. I have no idea who this person is.
She played Uhura in the new Star Trek, the J.J. Abrams.
Oh, okay.
Very good.
Be uninhibited
Uninhibited.
in bed.
Bracket. Be uninhibited, but in bed only.
Don't
Not in,
allow insecurities to close you off.
it's
In
in
bed.
public because you don't want to, pick up the gun and just think, hey, it's gonna be fun to start shooting randomly. You don't want to do this.
Be creative.
I'm sorry, there's only one way that I do.
Okay, the
In the
actress,
dark, screaming and crying and hoping no one finds out. That's my sexual technique.
it's like the niche of sexual techniques.
It's the most effective one.
The actress
Especially when I grab my clothes and run away crying.
the actress discussed the power of banishing sexual insecurity with Cosmo for Latinas.
I'm sorry, are these people stuck in the 60s?
Probably, yeah.
Are these people acting like they've only just figured out what sex is?
Yep, probably.
Uh,
Eva Longoria. I don't know who this person is.
She is a girl. I remember her from a few years ago. Everyone thought she was really hot, and she is technically, but my loins do not curl. My loins do not stir when I see her.
Okay. I don't know if you're seeing this, but I'm just going to read this anyway.
I am fully aware of what this
I
is.
didn't begin enjoying sex until I started masturbating.
Good girl.
Now I give rapid vibrators to all my girlfriends. They scream when they unwrap it. The best gift I can give to them is an orgasm.
What? Are they 12?
I just want to see who's in the chat. Oh, okay, it's down to 2. I can't blame.
Is this what they write for Penthouse or something? Because this is not normal.
In an interview with Self magazine, the
Self?
actress. Yep. The actress.
A mutual masturbation magazine.
The actress lamented
Be a friend.
the fact that she had not found out about vibrators earlier in her life.
Gotta be honest with everyone here. Full disclosure: I've never owned a vibrator.
Me neither. I do not own
Or a
any
fleshlight.
sexual. I have no sexual instruments.
I would not claim that, but
Okay.
I once dated
It's
a
all
girl
over. It's all over. It's all over. Okay.
I did know a girl who I did date a girl who had a strap on.
Oh, really? How'd that go?
Surprisingly. Without forewarning. Let's put it that way.
Oh my god.
We're not seeing each other anymore, if that makes it a bit more clear. I'm just saying I want some fair warning before I get introduced to new experiences.
New experience.
I wouldn't say it's not so much new, it's just the forewarning. Girls, as a general rule, if you want to try something new, let them know first.
Yeah. I mean, don't just stick it up their arse.
Okay,
Yeah,
what else is on the agenda? Do we have anything else?
I've got something else to show you. Remember this guy?
I need the toilet again. Back in 30 seconds.
Oh, that's fucking.
Just look at your Twitter. Respond to some people on Twitter. I'll be back in a moment.
Okay. This is fucking great. So, yes, to the people watching this, remember this guy? Greg Costikin. My God. I'd just like to take a moment. One, like this is something out of a fantasy for me. When I first discovered this, because you had the average stereotype of the neckbeard or the beta with the fedora and the samurai sword and whatnot. And I thought, okay, you know, that thing can't possibly be done. No one would willingly do that. And then I saw this. Just look at this. Someone did this to themselves. He did this to himself. Look at that. See that? This fucking thing right here. This fucking fedora. This I don't is that a trench coat? Actually, is that a bathrobe? I no, it's just a coat, but and then you have the fucking samurai sword. Unbelievable. uh this isn't a picture. It's an experience. A horrifying, hilarious experience. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can actually learn about this guy's life. Just at looking this, by looking at this. No sex. Shunned by family members. Most likely to be punched in a bar. And this bucket is probably filled with shame. Yeah. And I haven't even got to this speech yet. Worse.
Okay, back.
Yeah, I was just getting onto that, reading this.
Oh, okay.
Worse,
Goddamn weebs.
Worse, you are poor examples of men. Men, good men, defend women. They do not attack them. To which end, I defend the honor of Anita Sarkeesian, Zoe Quinn, Lai Alexander, or Drunky Pants, or yes.
She's a bit of a megaphone if you think about it.
Yeah, she probably. I think there is a picture of somewhere of her with a megaphone. I think I saw that once. I'm surprised
I remember seeing that rather glorious image. It was a while ago. It was someone had basically found her big rant of saying, "I am the megaphone, I am the games journalism," and all that.
Oh yeah,
really weird thing. And someone had put I'm trying to find it. It was a smashed megaphone with all her quotes over it.
I need to see that. There's one picture I saw which all it had on it was it was just a picture of her completely smashed on what was it, like a couch or something after a party? Yeah, something like that.
I don't know, she's pretty much smashed all the time, to be honest.
Yeah, even more than me. And I'm drunk most of the time I'm on Twitter. Like that's my secret.
I try not to be these days.
That's my.
You're always drunk.
Well, that's my secret for Twitter. I'm usually drunk.
Oh my god! I've just done the work. The thing is, I'm gonna get this software that's blocking my Google from being able to work normally.
Yeah.
What was it? The XSplit broadcaster. I'm gonna try to get rid of it. I'm gonna try to get rid of it because I can't show my normal.
Wait, am I still broadcasting this? Or am I still screen sharing?
No, you're not screen sharing.
Oh, because I think the thing froze up on me. Oh, maybe it isn't. Never mind. Sorry, it just does this sometimes, I think. There we go. It's all back to normal. For me.
Okay. I've just googled Leigh Alexander megaphone. Oh my god, it's horrific.
Oh God.
It's just you just look up. I just clicked on images to look for this one, and it's just
Let me look.
a whole
Let me
page
let me
of just
look.
her being awful, trying to be some sort of drunken socialite.
Oh, I. How many people are still here? Two. Oh, I nearly read one there.
I think we've got a collection of like 5 people who keep rotating in and out to see what's going on with this disaster.
Yeah, and there's one guy who's dedicated, who
Yeah,
has been watching or at least been listening to this
it's
whole.
not me because I'm not actually I'm not following my own stream.
Yeah, and I'm only glancing at it from time to
Hmm.
time. So I only see it when it's because with my thing, it doesn't show when I show up.
Hmm.
So whenever
Well, there is
it's
about a 20-second delay with all broadcasting on Google, isn't
yeah.
there? So
Oh my God. Yeah, this is the stuff. This is the stuff.
I'll share your screen
Oh.
because I can't see it.
Yes. I think this is the one I saw. Okay, one sec. Um do 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 and
Is there anything showing up now on my screen?
yeah, the
Is it
oh
just black or is it?
oh fuck me.
Because on my
I
screen it's all coming up as images.
yeah. Oh, there we go. I see it. Yeah, I
Okay.
see it. There's one with a megaphone.
I can't see the Smash Megaphone one, but my god.
Yeah.
Ugh. Also
Jesus.
giant bomb, quite interestingly.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember that. I don't think are they still around because I haven't seen shit from them.
They have been they did this. Hang on, just let me stop screen sharing. They did this. I actually it was kind of weird. A couple of years ago, what happened was Ryan Davis passed on, who was one of their general main people in charge. And when he died, it got really bizarrely political,
Hmm.
if that makes sense. It became a bit, that all of a sudden they're like, I'm not a men's rights activist, but all of a sudden men's rights activists started being a joke they were laughing at. Lots of people were saying they started being banned from the site and they weren't sure why, and that kind of deal. And it got a bit weird, and they started having people on their podcast talking about using the word cis a lot, which I thought, okay, this is a bit out of the blue.
Uh-oh.
This is a bit out of left field.
Yeah.
And one of their their main news guy, Patrick Klepek, who now works at Kotaku,
Oh.
one of the members of Games Journos Pros, who you will be interested to hear,
Oh.
as well as Alex Navarro and Brad Shoemaker were all part of Giant Bomb and were all on Games Journos Pros. And what happened a bunch of people got banned, me included. They frequently have Zoe Quinn doing her, at the end of the year, most websites do their top 10s.
Uh-huh, yeah.
They frequently had Zoe Quinn on their live streams and on their podcasts and doing her own top 10s. Her top 10 was top 10 free games of 2014 last year. And and after the Breitbart leak of Games Journal's pros, Patrick Klepek suddenly vanished from Giant Bomb and went to Kotaku.
Yeah.
Alex Navarro, who is also an active member of Games Journal's pros, as far as I believe, is still there, as is Brad Shoemaker, who was a fairly inactive member. I cannot say definitively because I did not read all the logs closely because I wasn't given access to them, so I can't look. So yeah, that's why they're showing up on this Leigh Alexander list.
Yeah.
Anyway, should we do one more thing? Then we'll give it a rest. It's 11 o'clock and we've been at this for over 3 hours now.
Yeah, I'm surprised. It's gone quite well. At least in my eyes.
Yeah, I've had a good time.
Yeah, it's really. I mean, we
After
didn't.
like the hour of trying to get this thing to work.
Yeah, it was just good to. It was good to get this done
Yeah.
and stuff.
Well, I actually wanted to start doing streaming for a while now.
Yeah, I've
Bec-
tried doing that for a little bit,
Mm,
but I had like I couldn't really organize things well, and I didn't really have much time.
yeah.
So.
Well, I did the well eventually when it's not really Gamergate related per se. It's just that I wanted to make some videos to put up on YouTube because the ages and ages I quite enjoyed doing podcasting. But the problem is that I absolutely suck when I'm on my own on a podcast. I'm
Oh
absolutely
yeah,
dreadful.
yeah,
And I looked around on YouTube saying, what could I do? You know, what's the little niche I could fill? And the more I looked at it, it's like, well, all I can really do is do what everyone else does. I don't want to do that. Because a lot of what I saw was, you know, the top, what was it, 25 Invisible Benefits video from the Feminist Frequency?
I think so. Yeah, about 20.
It was a while ago.
Yeah,
I did I started working on a response video to that, but by the time mine was done, everyone else had done one. So I
yeah,
figured, so I shelved mine. I had questions for white people, which I thought was funny as hell.
yeah,
Um, and I did a response, but by the time I did a response, everyone else had got one out because apparently no one else besides me has a job. Uh,
yeah,
and I'm sure everyone else has a job, but I'm just really slow. So I thought I'd just start doing live streams and just grab random people.
yeah. I mean, actually, I would like to do this again because it's quite nice, really.
Yeah, it's nice to have a chat.
Yes, yeah. I mean, actually, we could do it with more people as well because that could
Yeah.
be twice the hilarity.
Well, I've actually asked Broke Till Get Rich. He's up for it. If you know him off Twitter.
Uh,
He
Pardon?
just vote. He Broke Till Gets Rich. He has names like voted vote. Insert thing
Oh,
here.
okay.
He's up for it, but he's on American time.
Oh, right. That's
Uh,
fair enough. I mean,
so
that's 6 to 8 hours before ours.
I know.
I mean, it depends on the day, really, because if it's a Sunday like today, it shouldn't be too bad.
If it's a Friday or a Saturday, I should be up for it. On a Sunday, I can't because I got to go work on the Monday.
Oh, that's fair enough.
Um, yeah, got a few. I even asked Margaret Gal.
Oh, what'd she say?
Oh, she said nah, but she was nice enough, or he or she was nice enough about it. No,
Oh,
I just wanted to see Gail in an environment of not being a crazy, wacky person on the internet, having to interact with other people in a
oh,
talking method.
actually, there is something. You
Mm-hmm.
know, Dobson, uh, the comic guy that we were talking about. You know, Amy
Cartoon.
Bear. Yeah, Amy Bear. Well, you need to see this.
Okay. Are you gonna link it to me or what?
I screenshot.
Okay.
Screen share.
Oh, it's that gent. What? Hang on. Send it to me on Twitter.
Oh, okay.
Every time I speak, my image comes up, so I can't see what I'm looking at.
Oh, right, fair enough. Wait, I'll just. Well, I'll keep this on. So, yeah, one sec. It's here you go. But yeah, I'll keep this up
Thank
for
you.
anyone who's watching. Like the one person. Oh, two.
Here we got. We're up to
Two's pretty
two.
good.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think One Punch Man is for me. Way too much senseless death and murdering for me.
Yep.
What?
Now, whoever. Now, I'm going to guess that. I mean, have you watched it? Have you seen One Punch Man?
No.
Well, I would make a recommendation to do that because
One
it's
Punch Man, a bald guy. Oh, is this the new
yeah. This is
image
the
that's
yeah.
been going around?
This is the bald guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is brilliant. Yeah. So whoever's watching this and
One
happens
Punch
to
Man is
like,
an ongoing Japanese webcomic created by author under the pseudonym One, which began publication in 2009. The series quickly went viral, surpassing 7.9 million hits in June of 2012, according to Google.
but yeah, this is. Oh my god.
I don't know what it is.
Oh well, it's. I would definitely recommend seeing it. Just watch the first episode
Yeah.
because that's some of the most hilarious shit I've ever seen.
I remember what was out this what was it called? That weird Garfield-like anime that everyone either loves or hates. The little girl who's wearing the chibi girl who's wearing a hoodie.
Um. Oh yeah, I think so. Hoodie. Hoodie.
Hang on if I can look it up. I think I vaguely know the name. I'm hoping Google fills it up. Oh, him. Oh, you to him.
Oh.
Umaru-chan.
Oh, that fucking thing.
Yeah, I think that's great. Honestly, have a few drinks, just watch it, and just go. This is really entertaining.
I've.
Nothing.
Do you know what?
It's.
Do you know what's my drinking game? At least in terms of anime. Watch an episode of Black Lagoon.
I've not seen that.
Drink every time they swear.
Does it keep you sober?
You will die. Okay, okay. I'm not sure whether I can screen share something. Actually, hold on. Let me try and find this.
Okay.
Because I'm not sure if I can actually screen share audio.
I don't think you can on this.
Oh shit. Well,
I think if you like
actually, isn't
unplug
there
your
like a?
headphones and just turn your mic towards your speakers, you might be able
Actually,
to.
hold on. There's like a YouTube thing here, isn't it? Yeah, there's like a
Yes.
YouTube
Hang on.
bar.
I apparently need to okay something here.
Okay.
I'm just gonna click yes and hope it works.
Yeah, same here. So we got to add videos to playlist. Oh, okay. Give me a sec. Let me see.
Welcome to YouTube in Hangout. So okay, I'm just gonna click yes.
I'm not sure whether this is to the whole thing. But yeah. Okay. So so you have one character. Okay, I'm looking at a video which is one character. Which is one of the mains. There's a swear compilation for season 1 for this one character. Wanna know how long it is?
How much?
Nearly 17 minutes.
Of just a compilation of a good character.
This
Swearing.
is just swearing. But but this is brilliant.
Right, can you share it, or is it always screwed?
One sec.
Or you up shit creek without a paddle?
Wait, let me take a look. Oh
Up the
god,
paddle without a creek.
we look so unprofessional.
Then look at me. This is my first. This is my first ever hangout. I am just.
Oh, let's do this. Oh, wait.
Apparently you're muted. I can't hear a thing you're saying.
I didn't. I haven't been saying anything.
Okay.
But yeah, I need to hold down something. But yeah, you get what I mean.
It's a pretty profound sounding series, yeah.
Yep.
Profane, not profound, sorry.
Yep. But yeah, so yep. I don't know how to stop this, but yeah. So
I can't hear it, don't worry.
give it a watch. It's good fun.
Okay, I will take a link on that one. Okay. And it is 11:10, and I need to make some dinner.
Okay. Wait, what?
Like I said, I didn't eat properly.
Holy shit, dude.
What?
Okay, I did, but I
Okay,
had mine at 6.
I'm lazy.
I had it so that I'd be ready, for the whole stream thing.
I was just improvising, man. Come on.
Okay, fair enough.
To be completely 100% honest, I didn't expect to have so many problems. I didn't expect to download this new thing, which was giving me a whole new problem.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
The thing is, I don't know if I should get rid of it or not.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what it's for. I mean,
what it's supposed to do. What happened was I actually clicked on YouTube streaming before I went to Google Hangout. So it gave me a list of things to download. So I went, okay, that's free. I'll have that. But what I didn't expect is it completely to override absolutely everything.
Yeah, I'm not even sure what that's for.
What
exactly is it?
It's supposed to be if I'm actually like streaming out content from a game or doing this, for example, strictly on YouTube. It's supposed to make me be able to edit it, be able to be more in control of what I'm doing if I knew how to use the damn thing. And it's supposed to give me more control, but the fact that I don't know how it works, I stumbled into it and nothing is working well. Also, if I was to be streaming a game online and I lost the stream, I would be able to keep the content local saved. I think that's the point of it. Apparently, according to it, I don't know. When I downloaded it, I was in a bit of a rush just to get the stream up and running. To be honest, to be completely honest.
Yeah.
Not listening.
Yeah, I mean, fucking hell, I was having problems just because remember, I tried hosting a stream.
Yeah, it wouldn't authenticate you.
Yeah, for some reason, even though it says on my fucking YouTube page that I'm verified, it still requires verification.
Yeah, that's the weirdest thing. When I actually started off, because it was about 6:30, so I went, okay, better start looking at this. It asked me if I wanted to stream verify your account, so I went, okay. So I looked at my phone and went into, the information section, when it tells you what your phone number is.
Uh-huh.
And I've had this phone since February. And I looked at the information section on the phone number. I clicked on it, looked at the number, I went, that doesn't look like my phone number. Because I don't actually know my own phone number because I never phoned me. But I looked at it and I went, this is not my phone number. So it took me about an hour to get my actual phone number off someone.
Oh my god.
Phoning someone going, hello, could you text me my own phone number, please? I'm not well prepared as a human being. And then finally I got it done. And then when I tried to get the stream running, I had all this other shit happening, which put us back an hour. So I went,
oh dear.
So I went, oh, you saw it, mate. And then you went, I can't get authenticated for some reason.
Oh no.
And that's when I just went and I started looking at my streams and it went, it's not working properly. So then I found a very, very old link and went back to that one. Anyway, if you want to do this again, I'm more than up for it.
Yeah, sure. Just let me know whether or not when you're up for it.
Yeah.
And I will see whether I'm around because this has been a very good time.
Yes. Well, actually, I was good. This is the stream's name is Fireplace Chat.
Yeah.
I was actually going to call this Fireplace Chat, but I thought having tea with because I made myself a cup of tea. But by the time we got to go, the tea was fucking stone cold. So and it was going to be screaming in a thunderstorm because the flipping sky's open. It's like Satan pissing up against my window out there.
Oh Jesus! Well, I don't know.
It got me a bit scared because I live out in the sticks, which means when you got bad weather, your internet dies.
Oh Jesus! Yeah, that's a good point. I'm in London myself. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, it's kind of on and off depending on my Yeah, it depends.
Yeah, it's just that in where I live, if you're out in the sticks, it's like the internet is not the best out here anyway because our lines are old. And
Oh,
we've had lots and lots of BT trucks going around updating the wires to get us all high speed internet around here. I mean, yes,
oh,
we're all on broadband around here, yes, but it's not very good broadband, if you know what I
yeah.
mean.
So you're trying to get, actual decent broadband.
Yeah, and everything from down to say, about 100 meters down the road is all high speed broadband, but not up here.
Uh,
We saw the trucks all replacing wires and go, come back,
Come back, just
please,
come here. Do our
please.
wires.
I
Get
would
rid of
like
our copper wires.
I would like to be able to chat on the internet using video because I can't use video on this.
Oh yeah, fair enough. I mean,
But
I don't. I mean, I don't really want to show my face because of, anonymity reasons. But yeah.
I don't really. I think the thing is, pretty much everyone knows what I look like anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Well, you can find out what I look like. It's not hard.
Well, I think I
But it's
posted
just
pictures
that
of myself, to be
it's just that I
honest.
don't like. If I'm going to be put on for broadcast, I'd like to have my hair done and a bit of makeup and good lighting, and someone telling me where to say it, because I don't want this thing of a bloke who, frankly, could use a bit of a trim, sitting in front of a monitor and face goes absolutely flat when he's talking and not really thinking about what he looks like. Plus, you'd actually see me spending most of the time when people are talking, sort of checking TweetDeck.
Actually, oh yeah, get this.
Mhm.
Just someone to end something off. You know Bob Ross. You know how they've been having. He's been
Oh, he's the
doing.
new meme of the day, isn't he?
Yeah, he's like, the stream of Bob Ross, which is actually really, calming.
Yeah,
It's
I love
actually
Bob
really,
Ross.
yeah.
I remember
I,
when I was a young lad in the early 90s, you'd just sit there and every Sunday morning Bob Ross would be on for an hour. And he'd just sit there enjoying his happy trees and his mountains with friends. And
yeah, he's really,
just sit there and enjoy it.
yeah. Actually, there is something.
Mm.
Um, Apparently, there's a computer virus that keeps opening a stream of Bob Ross.
You say like it's a bad thing.
No, I'm not saying at all. I'm just saying it's there. Now, if that exists, that's amazing.
It's amazing that someone would make a virus that attack your computer to do nothing but bring you joy
Could could it
and
really be
improve
called a
your life.
virus? Because viruses are harmful.
Yeah, this is more of a blessing.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like, yeah. Also,
It's mo-
but yeah, it's just nice painter of trees.
it's just like if like the Trojan horse, of Troy.
Oh
If they
yeah.
brought the horse in and it just opened up and it was just nothing but prostitutes who were running on free and ice cream and hugs and love.
Hmm?
Oh my god, that's a good thing. It's like why would you consider that a virus, man? Why would you consider that to be bad?
Ooh.
What what
Um,
what 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 what
this
what?
may be interesting.
Hmm?
Hold on. This may be interesting. This is from Fortune magazine.
All right.
The gaming industry is losing billions by ignoring this group.
What group?
It's on the. I think it's. Oh, it's. Is it women?
I don't know because
Yeah, it looks like it's women.
oh no. Did you see this article? It was from a magazine from 1982, talk about how women are taking over gaming.
Oh yeah, I remember.
No,
Yeah, they tried that earlier.
I don't understand. It's like why can't it just be happy for everyone?
Yeah,
Why can't we all just be
why the
happy?
whole why the whole deal with taking over? I'll link you the article, by the way. I'll just
Yeah.
send it right now. But yeah, why? What's the whole deal with taking over. I mean, God, for fuck's sake, well, just play video games with everyone, man.
It's just that whenever I look at it, it's always like has to be taken. It was like when Ghostbusters, when it came out, and they thought they were going to do an all-male one as well. I said, why
Oh
can't?
no, no, that's in production.
Is it cool?
Yeah, with Channing Tatum.
Well, that's awesome. But he was just like, why can't women have anything? It's like,
I know, even though there's a fucking.
let me put it this way. Let me put it this way. Sex and the City, the show and film series. Why I can't think of anything that would make me go, put in some men as the main characters, and it would do any better. I don't see men would not watch that. If it was just Sex and the City with male characters, men wouldn't watch that. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I don't see why having women be the Ghostbusters makes women want to watch it. I don't get it.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing I don't get. They think that I think the thing with these progressives is that they think just putting women in it, just replacing, cast, what makes it automatically progressive and good.
It's
I
like
mean, it makes it
if you
somehow.
took Gears of War. Actually, no, even better. Take Half-Life. Take Half-Life and just change Gordon Freeman to a black dude, right? Or change him to, or a female Latina it doesn't really matter. Whatever you change it to. How does this change the game? How does it change anything? It's the same characters do the same thing, so their orientation is different. Does it really matter?
It doesn't really, to be entirely honest. And this is something I brought up before. Like, what's the point of what they're really doing is that they're taking properties that that they're not making anything original. Like they're just replacing already existing properties with another cast.
That's the thing. It's amazing that it makes it even more obvious when you replace. That's
Yeah, exactly.
the strange thing. If there was like this new series that was like inspired by Ghostbusters but all female and it came out, it would be completely fine. If it was just another Ghostbusters that came out, but this time the best people for the job were all female, that would be fine. It's just this whole weird.
Yeah, it's
this whole weird. The Ghostbusters are female now, and if you don't like it, you're the problem. I don't understand that jump.
There's this picture that I saw. I think it was like a charity thing or something that they were doing. They were at a hospital. Let me
And the
look
kids looking like they just wanted to die. I remember these pictures.
Yep, hold on, just take a look. One sec.
It was horrible.
This fucking picture. All right, one sec. And screen share. There we go.
Am I getting louder and quieter, by the way?
No, you're pretty consistent.
Okay, no, it's just that I've got a microphone here and I've got my two monitors, and every time I speak one way, I get close to the other one, so I don't know if I'm getting.
I don't know. Nah, you're fairly good.
I've got plenty of compressors going. I just don't know if it's really noticeable.
Yeah, I'm only using headphones, to be honest. So.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. Oh, so you seen this?
Oh God! I walk in the background.
Look at the back. Look.
They're all looking so thrilled and self-satisfied, and in the background.
This is just comedy. Like
it's horrible. How are you this tone deaf?
Oh God! Look at this.
Hello.
Does that what? Can you imagine how bad this looks on them? No, a serious question here. Of all the pictures they take, like you need good PR for something like this. They take the one with this.
Well, look at this other one down here. Look at it. Look at
Let's
that
check.
one there.
Oh my god.
It's just so bizarrely the kids are looking miserable,
Look how
and it's just
fucking sad he is with the
I
with the
know.
Stewie doll as well. Look at that. I
The
mean, they're
thing is,
just
someone says, "Hey, the Ghostbusters are coming along," and you get that
look. Actually, look how scary the one on the left looks.
that weird manic smile.
Look at this. It's like it's like this child thinks she's gonna rape him or some shit.
I just don't know. And you look, I mean, look at that photon pack, right?
Uh
Look at that thing. That looks like a fucking pong bazooka. Does not
huh.
look like a high plasma weapon for catching ghosts. That looks like a. Ugh.
Yeah, Jesus.
Oh, sorry. Hashtag triggered. This image is triggering me now.
This is
I can't look at
actually.
that. I can't
Yeah,
look
I'm
at that.
sorry. Actually, hold on. What else is there? There has to be something else. I wanna. There has. I need to try and find. Oh.
It's
Oh
okay.
no.
I don't mind them looking out
Oh,
doing a kids
oh
thing,
no.
but
This
what?
one. How did this one get? How did this one? You need to see this. Who's here? Who's here? Oh wait, two people.
I can't see yours.
One sec. Here.
Okay, that's a newborn. That's fine. That's a newborn.
Look closer.
Right. Okay. Let's look at this way. If I was doing the PR for this, right, I would actually have some. If I was going to have photos of these new Ghostbusters, I would have some pictures of kids looking happy.
Yeah, I mean, look, I want to get into marketing, and this is just
So it's so weird.
this is fucking comedy for me. Look at this. Look at this. He looks like the kid. He looks like that guy who's seen.
He's 20 hours old and already the worst is behind him. That's what he looks like.
Also, why does she have the newborn in the first place?
To be fair, that is not a newborn. That's
Well, still, that's like
it's still
another
it's a young
kid.
baby, but it's not. It's clearly more than 20 minutes old.
But still, it already knows pain.
It knows hell.
It
It knows suffering.
just fucking look at this. It just this just. Oh, and also you've got the Twinkie here.
What's a Twinkie?
Oh, me and a friend, that's what we call people with really colored hair.
Oh, I see.
You know, she twinks.
Oh, she owes in young,
Yeah, it's
naive, kinky, shaved.
oh wait, hold on. What the hell? Actually, I think we miss. What the hell is this? This here. This sort
Oh,
of fluorescent thing.
it's Slimer. It's a proto version of Slimer. I'm assuming.
I don't know. It doesn't look like it's attached to a belt. I mean, it looks
It
like
might
it's
be an
behind the
inflatable kid's
bars. It's
toy.
no, it's behind the bars.
Yeah, it might be an inflatable kid's toy.
Yeah, it looks like it. I thought that was like some other kid. But yeah, just and also there's that creepy smile again.
God, just take off the problem. Oh, it's the problematic glasses with the creepy smile. That's what I don't like.
I know. Actually, that this one's okay, but that kid.
Yeah, as I've said, it's like I don't really know anything about the film. That's the problem. All I know is that people are shouting
Yeah,
about it.
there's no trailers or anything. I'm surprised with something that's had so much publicity about it. They have no it doesn't have any trailers.
I spoke to one of my friends who's like, he doesn't know. He's not really much of an online person, but he's really into. Why does that say girl power?
Yeah, this is something they did because they had a lot of the here. So you've got cast assistant, actor, but these are that's yeah.
What's this got to do with anything? I don't get it.
See what I
Am I
mean?
old? Am I
I
confused?
I think it's more confused.
I don't get it.
because actually, hold on. There's one. What the hell? Oh, wait. What is this one? What's this one? What's this one? Oh. Okay.
You know what? This isn't really funny until you see the bottom where it says they look like janitors, and it's just and the guy in you got creepy smile at the upper right again,
Oh, Jesus
and
Christ.
then you've got the guy in the bed trying not to look disappointed. His looks just says, "Yay!
He's like,
I met the
yeah. It's like,
Ghostbusters.
I
I'm
just threw
afraid
up in my,
of either."
I
Yeah.
just threw up in my mouth so much. There are no Ghostbusters in these pictures. Who are these phonies? They look like. Just look at this.
To be
Look
honest,
at.
if I was going to be doing the new Ghostbusters, if I wanted to do a film which strayed vastly away from the original source material, and I knew it did, I would be trying to give out this message of, like the new Star Trek film. Well, not new, the Star Trek semi reboot,
By
J.J. Abrams.
J.J. Abrams. There we go.
I would be pushing way more for keep it secret, wait until you see, and just sort of build up the Ghostbusters is coming back.
Yeah, exactly. But
Doing
no,
this, and
look, it's just they immediately go into the whole girl power thing.
I know it's like, have you ever worked in? I do amateur theatre as a hobby.
Oh, cool. I actually go to a lot of theater.
Oh, cool. What do I do? What I am part of, we do the All England Theatre Festival every year,
Oh,
and reigning national champions 2 years running. Hooray!
nice. Actually,
Um,
I have a few friends that performed at the Fringe in
Edinburgh.
yeah,
Yeah, I've done Edinburgh too, a couple of times now.
yeah, yeah. You might have met them.
I doubt it. Edinburgh's pretty big when the Fringe hits. It's chaos.
Yeah, that's true. You might have.
I might run into them, but
But yeah,
it's like it's predominant. To be honest, I mean, to be a dude who is really good gets you attention, but it's predominantly female from
yeah,
my
it is.
personal experience. It's
Yeah, it
predominantly
is.
gay and female, so
It is. I mean, I'm not saying that's anything wrong, but yeah, that's. I mean, that's the thing we've been sort of arguing,
yeah.
where it's those people that apply for the roles. Like it's the whole. This is why I think diversity quotas are bullshit and whatnot.
Mm. Well, I think
Because
it's just a well-known thing that theatre, for some bizarre reason, does attract. I don't know why this is. It does attract, same as gaming in a funny way, attracts people who are non-standard in sexuality and also women. It's just a strange
yeah, it
motif.
is.
Motif.
I mean,
Somewhere.
that's. Oh God, I'm gonna see if I can find any more of these. In while we do, I'm gonna. Oh, what the hell? Oh no, that's just
That's a
gone.
much better Ghostbusters.
Yeah, yeah, that's pretty good. All right. Let's see. What's eh?
Do they have the same hair for every scene?
I've I got nothing. Whoever this person is.
I have no idea who any of them are, to be honest. The
Well, I
thing is,
mean,
this film could be absolutely awesome, but I'd never know because they're making such a disaster about presenting it.
oh God. I mean, I don't think there isn't a trailer out for this.
No, there's
Like all
nothing.
we've seen is this.
As I
I
said,
mean,
as I was saying earlier, it's an awful lot of people I do know who are really into like sci-fi and stuff, but aren't really onto every pulse. They think this thing's been cancelled.
honestly, maybe. I mean, I haven't heard shit about it, and lately, I
But
haven't seen
when they're doing
any.
principal photography, we're probably not going to hear much anyway.
Well,
So
well, here's the thing. From the looks of, from the sound of it, they usually announce things when they get at least half the filming done.
hmm.
For projects like this, and yeah, this is what I don't get. There are no screenshots for this, for the
There's been
actual
no,
film. There's no
apart from
sign
that,
of
apart from
filming.
the photographs for them in, I suppose there was one of them when they were just done up. They had a group shot there. You know, the one they were when they were looking really unthrilled to be there.
Yeah,
They didn't look tough or serious. They just looked like they didn't want to be there.
yeah.
There it is. There it
Oh,
is.
there
The
it
thing
is.
to the
Yeah.
post one. They just looked like they were just. Someone said one looks disgusted. The other one looks like she's just seen something off in the distance that looks nice. Then the next one, the second one from the right, just looks bewildered. They just look bewildered.
Yeah, pretty much. And then here's the promotional images.
They could be awesome. They're not helping. You actually Googled female Ghostbusters, and that picture of that kid came up. Oh.
Yep. Yeah. It's quite a famous one. But yeah, see, this is the promotional images for the first
They
Ghostbusters.
look like they wanted to be there.
Yeah, look at this. Check this out. Like they wanted to be there, and they showed off their characterizations. So you've got
To be honest, when they made the original Ghostbusters, you had two of the writers starring in it, and a couple of people who probably knew much more than what was going on.
yeah, but
And to be honest, and to be completely 100% honest with the female Ghostbusters, it does look like they were not expecting to have their photo taken.
pretty much, yeah. But this was, I think, in terms of the promotional order and whatnot, because I do film studies myself. I mean, look at this. It actually shows off their characterizations. I mean, look at Sandler. I mean, he's the one that may seem a little bit dim, but he's the one who has a laugh. It just shows off their characterizations. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. It's just that I don't think, as I said, I think that was actually more of a promotional photo, and this one, the one in the upper right on your screen,
I don't get.
Looked like they were not expecting to have their photo taken.
I mean, that's what I don't get. I mean, that was a promotional photo.
Was it though?
Yeah.
Or was it just?
No, it was. It was a. Actually, there is this.
That looks like they're discussing where to go to lunch.
Yeah, it does look like it.
They're not posing for that.
This is the first real screenshot we've had, I think.
No creepy smiles back
The closest thing to a screenshot.
That looks like they're waiting to just go on.
Yeah. Let's see. What else is there?
One a bit disconcerting because it shows that women have jobs. Well done.
Yep. Well, let's. Okay. What?
Not a bad thing, but still.
You know what I was you know when I mentioned this? I mentioned that this
Melody Hensley over a Ghostbuster proton pack where the actual rifle part looks like a toaster with a dildo rammed into it. This is not good luck.
See what I mean? You know, it's funny because I made a joke about this when we were on this image about how it was like this kid was afraid of being raped. I never realized. Remember? And then this shows up.
Terrific.
I did not plan this, by the way. I had no idea this was here.
I was going to go make a sandwich, but now I'm looking at kids being raped by Ghostbusters played by Melody Hensley. This is not fun. This is not where I saw my life going. Oh. Anyway, carry on.
Okay. What's this? Actually, hold on.
Oh, New Ecto 1.
Alright, so we've finally got the first. Alright, so this is the closest thing we've got to a screenshot.
What's with the yellow tint? What's with the yellow tint? Have you got the yellow flashing lights on Ecto 1, which I'm assuming that's Ecto 1.
Yeah, I think so, but it looks like a hearse. Oh my god, it's a funeral car.
With the original, prolific.
No, the original was an old ambulance.
Yeah, it was an old ambulance. That was.
And this looks like a fucking hearse.
I think it might be a hearse.
This is actual freaking. This looks like a fucking funeral hearse. Like, I've seen this shit before. I've seen how these things look. You've got that wide bit at the back, so you can see so you can see the coffin.
The flower arrangements and everything.
Yep, and you've got it's always covered as well.
It's just the weird that it looks like it's supposed to be an open back, but it's
Yeah. I mean, Jesus. How can you fuck this up anymore? That's all I'm saying.
Thing is, as I was saying, I'm completely okay with the new Ghostbusters, man. I'm okay with it being all female, but it's just from the get-go, it's been nothing but a shout fest.
Oh my god.
I mean, they released promotional images with children who look horrified.
Really? You've got to be shitting me. You've got to be shitting me. This keeps getting worse and worse. I want to check the one watching.
All right. One more, then I've got to go get some food because I'm hungry.
Okay. Wait a minute. What's this one? Who's this guy? Is that a Chris Hemsworth?
That's not Chris Hemsworth. Yeah, no, he's playing the sexy secretary boy in it.
You're kidding.
No?
Of course, the sexy. I can't be. I'm not fucking surprised anymore.
Look,
okay, so this is
as much as I do agree that what's her name, Maggie Potts, who played Janine in the original Ghostbusters. Well, I agree that she was pretty. She was not supposed to be sex stud.
Yeah. Actually, let's finish off on this.
All right.
But there hasn't been a trailer out for this film. Only people who have read about Ghostbusters news knows about this, not kids who are sick. If someone told them about Ghostbusters are coming, they would think Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, and Ernie Hudson are coming.
If it was kids, they probably wouldn't know who it was, to be honest. I want to be completely honest.
Actually, I don't know. They do show that film a lot. I mean, I know kids these days. And
I mean, when I think of the Ghostbusters, I think of them, but yeah.
They do know the film, and this is about the estates. Like, I heard someone talking about Ghostbusters when I was just walking through. Yeah. So yeah. How would kids know about the reboot? This is a sweet thing, but these kids don't think that those ghosts are the Ghostbusters. Yes, it is nice of them to do this, even though it may be a publicity stunt. But again, not a lot of kids know about the female Ghostbusters reboot. They would think Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, and Ernie Hudson would come if they knew about Harold Ramis' unfortunate passing. I prefer original Ghostbusters over the ones in the hospital.
Well, this is the weird thing. It just. I do agree to a point. I don't really think. If you said to my nephews, "Hey, the Ghostbusters," and one of them is 8, the other one's 13. If you said to them, "Let's go see Ghostbusters," I don't think they'd know. I'd have to ask them next time I see them.
Yeah, I mean,
but that'll be if we do another one. If we do another chat next week, I'll let you know what my findings are on this subject.
Wait, what the hell is this? Why is this here?
We got them posing next to.
Oh, you've got to be fucking shitting me.
Is she mind melding with a child?
Wait,
that's not a Ghostbuster. That's not a Ghostbuster.
Wait.
That's someone else. It's just a healthcare worker.
Oh my god. But it's just.
That's got nothing to do with Ghostbusters.
Why is that? Okay.
It's a bit weird that image would come up on Ghostbusters, female Ghostbusters search engine.
I'm not sure whether this is supposed to. Okay, this one. Let's find at least one kid that's smiling. This guy doesn't count because he's freaking Captain America. And is this kid smiling? I don't know.
Female Ghostbusters Halloween costumes.
But I think this is the closest we're gonna get. Anyway, I should probably. Wait, what? What?
I think we should end the. I'm going to end.
What happened?
The live stream. I'm going to end the. I think we should go away now, and come back. We can chat on Twitter, but I need to go and make a sandwich. I get some sleep. 'Cause I've got work in the morning.
Oh,
But
okay.
before we do, I want to show you what I have found when I googled female Ghostbusters costume.
Oh, oh my God. Okay, so let's see. One notification's got it. Okay.
Behold.
Oh.
To be honest, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining personally.
That's fucking great. That's brilliant. They're not even using the actual costumes that you have of the all-female film.
They just got a hot outfit and just stuck logos on it. They even
Just a fucking skirt.
you also have they didn't even have the they didn't even have the flipping insignia that, oh hello. Oh hello. Hello. They didn't have hats. They didn't have the logo here. They didn't have the flipping S SS badge here. The rest of it's completely fine though. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that's the thing with the new uniform.
It's not a proton pack. It's upside down. Look, it's upside down.
Well,
What is this?
to be fair, this is clear. I mean, this is just a cash grab.
It's atrocity.
Yeah, but let's think about the actual costumes for the new one. I think I've only seen the logo.
On the
I don't think
car.
I've seen it on their costume.
I've only seen it on the car.
Only on the car.
And the proton
I haven't
packs look
seen.
a bit.
Let's take a. Oh, let's take a look.
All right.
No, it's not there. It's not there.
Yeah, it's not. It's just the flowing. It's just the reflective strips.
Yeah, it's like they got it in a bargain bin at a school. But yeah, this was good.
Yeah. Anyway, let's stop now because otherwise we're going to get distracted and talk about something else.
Oh God, yeah. Okay, to end off, thank you to the.
Thank you to that one guy who kept watching throughout the whole time, or lady.
Yeah, there's two and like the two people here now. Thank you very much. We both had a. I can safely say that we both had a great time, right?
I had a good time. Yeah, we had a great time.
I mean, I may have lost some of my sanity from some of this stuff, but yeah, I had a bloody good time.
I was aiming to get about through half an hour, and we've gone a bit longer. So
yeah, just before midnight here.
Yeah. Okay, everybody. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.
See you next time.